Jamming that, like. Mick, brother, what's up, man? I see, you know what I watched the other night? On that mad 80s new channel that I found, Fear Pics. Don't know if you've seen it. I thought The Hills Have Eyes, right? I didn't know that there was original Hills Have Eyes. Wes Craven, he made Nightmare on Elm Street and that, didn't he? So I was flicking through the films, it popped up. The Hills Have Eyes, 1977, Wes Craven. I thought, I'll have a watch of this. Proper 70s style, you know. Wasn't the best, like, I'll be honest. Poor acting and, you know, the inbreds. Just like watching YouTube, actually. It's like this panel on PPs now. Yeah, I didn't know Wes Craven was doing films that old, like, you know what I mean? Phil, what's happening? Just watching this madness here. So I've been at work all day. So I haven't. All I've seen is bits and bobs on my break and wherever. I said all right, a few channels. Caught Randy flip flopping there. What's he doing with? Who's that? Is that Cracker? Is that a young, what's he called? Robbie Coltrane? Wes Craven was doing horrors in back in '77, mate. He's the OG, isn't he? I see he's been in calling all the mods gay. So from what I can gather, what I heard on the way home, Big Bedsaw Baz was getting excited, wasn't he? Getting all excited, man, because he paid someone for PP's address. What an absolute bell. An absolute bell whiff. Don't know, is PP shook or what? Is he really shook, do you reckon? I think he might be a bit, you know. One in the chat if PP's shook. Going for the general look. I have to make sure this pillowcase is clean, like, because you know you can't do nothing, can you? Someone will have there'll be a new channel, Moon's filthy pillowcase, Moon's stained pillowcase. So you don't think he's shook now? He's the bully hunters in, Mr. G-Man. Tommy Conway. I'm not going to lie, right? Not going to lie, bully hunter. I've been following the Borough this season, but my dad and my brother have got season tickets, and they don't even recognise half the team. But Tommy Conway, the lad we've got from America, he looks decent though. Yeah, well, everyone's going for the. I was going to put my dressing gown on, like shits and giggles. He's shut Bob Card up, like, and he doesn't give a fuck. Shits and giggles, like. You know, PP, right? I remember PP saying last week that Art Hostage, yeah, who's started coming in here, right? Art Hostage has got a couple of other accounts. One of them, Mickey Theo, right? So I've seen this Mickey Theo popping up, and PP thinks it's an AI. You know, I think they've been on a panel, and he's insists that it's Art Hostage. Yeah. So you know when you get a little bee in your bonnet, so Art Hostage popped up in one of these chats. Might have been PP's. So I kept an eye on him, and anyway, he disappeared, and that Mickey Theo came in. And he keeps banging on, that Mickey Theo, about how his brother was in prison with PP. Art Hostage, I asked him straight out on here, and he said, no, it's not me. I don't know, there's a little Art Hostage, mate. I know Northern King's Art Hostages, mate, and it's all kicking off in it this week, haven't it? Has Big Baz finished now, has he? Bobcat, man. He's got a picture. He's got a picture of shit upside down. This is his avatar, man. Jim Smith on the drink. Well, he will be one. I thought he'd have been live tonight, but PB's still in the night slot, and he taking over, man. Shit. I think I look a little bit like shits and giggles there, without my glasses. Bob's getting tortured, and he thinks shits may actually run him off the panel here, like. King's been out with his camera again. Did anybody see his picture the other night at Penshaw Monument? There's a nice little lake in front of it, like, and I didn't know that was there. Like, is that where you take your dogs? No, like, decent, you know. It was like a panoramic view on it. It's like, can't think of the word. Very atmospheric. Randy, what's the story with Robbie Coltrane? Is he like, have you changed? Have you gone from Don Revy now? Have you got a fixation on Robbie Coltrane? Just showing your age there, mate. Remote control boat. Oh, mate. They're fun, them, you know, remote control boat. I always wanted an airplane. No remote controlled airplane back in the day. Obviously before drones and all that. Leslie will be all right with that. It was this I was watching The Chase, right? I was watching The Chase. When was it? A couple of nights ago. Must have been when I was off work, so it must have been Monday night, somewhere, right? You know The Chase, yeah? And he had this fella on, right? And you know when they come up and they say and they tell you a little bit about themselves. Hello, my name's Randy. I'm 27 from Leeds, and I'm a pilot. Fucking pilot. 27-year-old fucking pilot. How do how do you become a pilot at 27? You know what I mean? Stevie, what's happening there? We look at the paramilitary. Scary, aren't they, them pictures? Scary. I watched a brilliant series. Like you might have seen it. It is a bit old, but called Love Hate. Has anyone seen Love Hate? It's on RTVX. I've seen somebody put it in a chat. It's based in Dublin, Dublin crime family. Yeah, it's a bit slow at the start, but it's 5 series. Oh, please, somebody will have to like. Yeah, Love Hate. I recommend it. Like if you liked, it's. I tell you what got me onto it because we watched a show called Kin, which is like a newer version of it. You know what I mean? But it was over 10-year old now. Recommend that though. Nidge, get up there, Nidge, innit? He's mad Nidge, like, isn't he? I tell you what, though, in the first series, what's he called, Stevie? What's he called? The lad, Darren, is it? He doesn't, it doesn't suit him that part, does it? Doesn't suit him that. Is that where get you? Little play on words there, innit? Randy, I've watched telly since 2010. That's because you've been shagging, haven't you? You don't need a telly. You know when people have, when people have got loads of kids and you say, "Fucking hell, didn't you have a telly in your house?" Well, Randy just didn't because he just shagging all the time and he hasn't got time for telly. I reckon, Stevie. I reckon you're like Elmo. Call you Elmo from Love Hate. Face it, use that. I'm always up for a new series. I see. Haven't you got a new catchphrase yet, mate? I seen you using super easy earlier on in talks. I thought you'd have a new one by now, bro. Stevie, you've only been shagging for 5 years. It is shit, like. Have you noticed? Did anyone watch PPs last night? Did you see all the weirdos coming in? Fucking Peter Pope. Peter Pope doorstep Torbs. Ice, you know about this, don't you? So he came all the way from Coventry, didn't he? He just turned up on Tobbs's door. Tobbs come out with his dressing gown on and said, "Wait there a minute while I go and put my shoes on or something." So he just turned up like, but well, that's one instance I know of. But Jim Smith's quite early. Ted, I don't know, mate. I see what happened. Did you ever? Does anyone know? Did you have a scrap? Oh, Big Baz has joined the Big Baz. Yeah, Ted, he drove all the way from Coventry. He was having a bit of beef with Tobbs, and Tobbs has given him his postcode or something, and he's fucking turned up at his house, man. He drove all the way from Coventry. Fucking idiot. I don't know if they had a scrap. Like, I think they sorted it out. Like, I think Tobbs put his shoes on and that. Had a cup of tea, done a bit of shadow boxing, and then they just shook hands and that. I think Tobbs was sweet, man. You watch Tobbs like Ted. You know the Borough lad. Can you believe that Baz in his avatar picture with his lass? All them years in bed is like put it on Baz, like, didn't he? Yeah, but you've got that K Leatherland, haven't you, coming over now? PP's modded her up. Have you seen the language on it, mate? Mate, it's just absolutely disgusting. I mean, even writing in chats, you know, when we write in a chat, we not even we. It's an unwritten rule in it when you're cursing in a chat. You don't write Fuck, do you? You write if you're going to write fuck, you write FCUK, don't you? Or if you're going to write see you next Tuesday, you write CNUT, but not K. K just like lets it go. Like, I just turned up last night. Ice. We have to. I don't know if anyone here will agree, like, but I think you did quite enjoy PP's live. PP has currently got 7 people on his panel, yeah, and he's taken over like in the community at the minute with his lives. I think it's 200 people in. But you'd have a good time in there, man. There's plenty of people argue with you there. I have to start going indoors, you know. I always miss him because that's not that time of the morning when Nutter's on. It's not a good time for me, like, because if I'm off, I'm asleep, and if I'm at work, I'm driving to work. Like, and I'm at work at 7, so, but I should still drop in and say, all right. Upcart changed his avatar again, doesn't it? Bob's on everything else. I don't know if he still goes on Tobbs. Don't know if he's got time, like, but he's right in the middle of everything over here, bro. Doesn't look like Baz is not going away, like, is he? Paying people for addresses and that. He's way behind, though. He's way behind. He needs to do his homework. PP's wife must be at the end of the tether, like. Goes about with the shade.
Yes, man. Right, yeah. Can you hear me?
You'll be wanting pain soon, yeah.
What's happening, Moon?
What's happening, mate? Are you out walking, like?
Yeah, I've just come out the back. Just come up for a joint out the back, like. I've got to put my earphones in.
Oh, are you don't you smoke in the outfit?
Yeah, I'm at my dad's. I'm on the joint, like.
You know, like when my son was living with us, right, King? He had his own. He had his own bedroom and that. Like he always had his mates around, and they all smoked in the bedroom. And when I said to him, "Oh, look, you're stinking the house out. I need you to start smoking outside," he said, "Oh, I'd rather pack in than smoke outside."
Aye.
It's not the same.
That's fair enough, though. That's fair enough, isn't it?
It isn't the same, though, is it? Because when you have a joint, you want to be chilled, don't you? Like in a chair or whatever, don't you?
Usually, like, I've just got over a red hot bath, like, so fucking love you there.
You know what? I was never ever a bath man. Me always shower, and then last year my shower broke. I started having bath. Decent, and they're all right. Like. Loads of bubbles in and all that.
Oh, lovely bubbles, like. I love it.
Can't be laying in it for too long. It's sort of like a woman thing, baths, isn't it? For women, really.
How is it like? How is it like a woman's thing?
Because women, it's a woman thing, isn't it, man? They get the bubbles and that, just lay back and shaving the legs and all that.
I love a good long hot soak in the bubble bath. Like I love it every day.
The shaving the legs and all that in the bath though, aren't they, and shit?
Oh, I didn't do that, like.
Icy does that. You're having fun with Icy then, or what?
I always have a laugh with Ice Cube, man. Ice Cube. What the fuck?
Ice Cube.
I'm stoned, man. I haven't slept properly for like 3 days or something.
Yeah.
I want my dad. I never sleep very well when I'm here, you know. I've got to like keep awake in case he's up during the night, like. And yeah, it's just
been having the tube on, like. Been having the tube on the night, or no?
I haven't really watched no, not really. I haven't really watched no at all.
PP's taken over, isn't he?
PP's what?
Taken over, man.
I had torn a poop in his life the other day, didn't he?
He has again tonight.
But he just loves the drama, man, doesn't he?
Mate, how does he get away with it when he's married? You know what I mean? I don't know.
I did that. It's metal. I didn't. Oh, lad, how it's cold out there, you know, isn't it?
Oh, mate. The first time this morning, right, I'm back out yesterday morning, I'm back on like 12-hour shifts. So I had to get up at 5:30. I couldn't believe it, man, when he opened the curtains. It was just pitch black. Freezing.
Yeah.
Supposed to be nice tomorrow, though, but I'm hoping it's dry at the weekend for that, for the show at the weekend.
Randy, we have to pump ourselves with, you know, bubble baths. That's all we've got. We've got no else. I'm with my own tea. Baths are feminine. What? Baths are feminine? How will?
Yeah,
Stay low, man.
it's all right once a fortnight or something, you know, if you've had a rough day at work and that.
And I'll be going to get the show the other day. You're going to get the show the other day, so I'm moving unless it doesn't count, you know.
Hey, you know what I like? Steam rooms and saunas and that. Have you ever like been in steam rooms and that sauna?
Oh, yeah, I used to be a member of Bandit Irons, Same Hall, and there's the other one, what do you call it? Castle? Yeah, I can't remember. The Ramside Hall.
Oh, it's lovely there, isn't it?
No, it's nice, yeah. Like, have you been to Same Hall?
Me and Louise went to stay at Ramside, and they just opened it, you know, the spa.
Oh, right, aye. I thought you meant the hotel.
Swimming pool and all that.
They had a driving range. You say the driving range? That just pulled the driving range out. I don't know what they're doing. Like the driving range was like electrical, you know.
I played golf. I played on both the courses, not for a few years, like, because they're like championship courses. They're lovely. But we didn't have a driving range there when I was there, like.
I think they've took it out again now, like, but it was last year. But it's one of the electrical, you know, where you just hit your ball and it just sensors pick it up and then it tells you exactly where it's going, your distance. It's got all that clever stuff in it, like. It did, like.
I've never had to go on one of them. There's one at, you know, Wynyard.
Aye.
There's one there.
I didn't play golf. I think I tried a couple of times last year, just to the driving range, like, and it's not for me, like.
Hey, Danny's got the shanks again, like, and he.
You said that's it. You will get that's it. He's good now. It's no good. Can you remember? You give him the kiss of death.
It's fucking brilliant. It's brilliant watching him try to keep calm in it. He's died. He hasn't lost his rag for a while yet, like.
He's too scared, man. Once he loses his rag, Reach, I might start making videos about him again.
Did you see Reaches this morning about saying his van had been nicked?
No, Reach's van had been nicked.
He did a video about 6 o'clock this morning. He said, "Right, I'm not happy. I've come out to get in my van and it's gone." So he said someone had pinched it. I don't know whether he was winding us up, like, but he said Daddy G's got it or something.
I think he's winding you up, man. I don't think Daddy G's pinched his van.
Yeah.
What's this new thing in the back, out? What's this new option in the back? You've got chat, comments, and then recording.
There is some new stuff, you know. I got you won't have StreamYard, will you?
Yeah, well, I've got a StreamYard account, obviously, but just to get on here, like.
I got an email today saying that because I had to cancel my credit card because I got scammed the other week, right? So I got an email saying, "Oh, your payment's been declined. You need to update your card." And then just after that, I got another one with all this new shit on, saying there's loads of new features on StreamYard and that.
You should work.
I haven't had a look yet, like.
This is where there's in the back. There's a new option, like, I don't know. It's something to do if you want to save clips.
Hey King, I seen your video you put up today about Malcolm X. No.
Aye. Fancy it.
When did that happen?
Quite a bloke, isn't he?
When did that happen?
I didn't. I just really found out about it. Do you like?
Because I've seen that Malcolm X floating about, but not on the paddle. I didn't know it was him.
Aye, trolling people.
Well,
yeah.
Anyone who's seen your video, he's basically like, it's funny how he's gone to GNE, and he's gone to win first, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And even he's knocked him back.
Exactly. GNE recorded him, didn't he? So he's done recording. That's where the recordings come from, isn't it? GNE.
You must be bad. You must be bad if Jimmy is knocking you back, aren't you? You know, Jimmy doesn't want you on your paddle. That's back shit, that like. I was just listening to it in the car on my break, right, and all he heard was Jimmy go, I don't want nothing to do with this, like, no, and fucking Mark Belfast was like, I haven't done anything.
It's nuts, man, isn't it? He's a sly little fella, him, isn't he?
Mate. I used to watch him, he used to come on, he's been on my panel a few times, like.
I remember, I can never watch him, I can't listen to him, like. So mate. Boring as fuck.
What is it he says? You got there after everything.
That Irish thing, innit?
Well, I reckon that must have just happened in the last couple of days. Did somebody send you that, like, or did you just?
I got sent it. I got sent it, like, sent it. I didn't really know what it is. I just know what it's about. I mean, I didn't really know what it's about. Well, I know what it's about, obviously, but I didn't know all the details. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know,
you got there. He's the only one who says that, though. You got there. It must be like he's got a really broad accent, and he's supposed to be from the Shankill, isn't he? Shankill Road or whatever.
Aye, the Shankill,
Proper IRA territory, that it is.
Aye, naughty boy territory. Like, you've got to be nice when you play around that way, don't you?
Look at Stevie Boy man there in his full paramilitary gear.
Aye, definitely. Take off the day, die. Fucking hell.
Did you get many comments on that, like, Tig?
On that, I didn't know, mate. I posted and ghosted, like. I just posted and ghosted, like.
I don't think many people knew that was him, you know.
Oh, I know.
But I don't think he wouldn't dare come in there. You won't see him now anyway, I don't think.
His channel's gone, hasn't he? Show his channel down straight away. His channel's gone.
He had it, so he had a little go though, didn't he? Fucking hell, he must be missing the YouTube.
I know. I'm getting bored with it, me. Honestly, I haven't really watched much in the last 3 weeks. Not really.
Well, in this community, mate, this week has been like quite eventful week, really. With all the PP and Baz and all this, and
I've seen a little bit of PP, a little bit, not much, like. And he's arguing with a few people, like.
He's arguing with everyone, man. Motorsports is going to kill him, man. Motorsports is like promised that he's going to turn up and rip his face off.
Nuts, man, innit? What? I can't do that, man. PP must be in his 60s.
Honestly, like, you can't go around doing that with PP. That PP's like, I don't know. I don't know. You don't know. He might have a shooter or something. He might be a bit crazy or something. You know what I mean? But
that's it. He used to be a gold heist, didn't he? Done gold heists and that. Did he not take that Hatton Square there? What do you call the Hatton? What do you call it? Hatton Gardens.
Hatton Gardens. Yeah.
Heist.
He's done a bit of bird, though, hasn't he?
You what?
He's done a bit of bird, though, hasn't he?
Aye, I think so. He got done for armed robbery or something, didn't he?
Right.
Sure,
Have
armed
you
robbery.
done any bird like thing? You've been
I've
in
had
prison,
one
like,
bird.
Yeah.
Nah. Good lad.
Yeah.
Good lad.
Never got caught. Never got
No,
caught, you mean?
yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
After
I've been forced a few times. Like I've been remanded, but I got remanded in the police cell for 6 years, 5 or 6 years. Because bang all the weekend in the course shirt.
Yeah, exactly that.
Prison's not for me. Like
No, I couldn't do a day, me. Like, fuck that.
you like locked up with loads of men. Ugh.
Oh, Nostog's gone back to being Nostog now. Like he was Fred Talbot.
Oh, I changed his name, didn't he?
I need to change their avatar, mate. It's bad avatar, that. Like.
Come on, when they
Right,
changed the rule. Come on, when they changed the rule, where you could only change your name once or twice. Everyone got stuck with a troll.
So what can you? You're only allowed to change it twice, and then you're stuck with it for a fortnight or something.
Aye, something like that. Aye, I think so. Two in a fortnight or something. And then you get stuck with them for a fortnight. Like, it's nuts, isn't it? You used to be able to change it all the time, didn't you?
Yeah. It's now worse than a fake account though. Them fake accounts, right? They can cause like major shit, can't they? You know what I mean?
Oh, someone clones you. Aye.
Yeah. You only have to go in one chat and like drop a few dodgy comments.
Yeah.
And then fuck off.
See, if I ever get wrong for anything that I've done when I've been pissed out, I'm just going to say it's a trolling. Good idea, man. Being trolled, I didn't say that.
You get off. You get off lightly. You like it's because you know me. I think
I get off lightly.
it's because you know me. They leave you alone. They say, "Oh, you don't mess with him. He knows fucking well."
That's what it is. Big moon will get you. Oh yeah, I didn't really get any crop door like. It's not worth it for people like, you know. They'll feel the wrath. And I just keep out of I just keep out of all the dramas. That's toxic, you know. I like a laugh. I didn't like all that fucking bacon shouts and you know. I didn't like all that like.
Do you think Film Boy's still about?
Probably. He's not about washing there, Mike, because that's him still about on there.
You know what? Wasn't long ago that he popped up in somebody's chat sex pit. I think he's still floating about.
His channel's called City Clips or something, isn't it now? Or Summit Clips.
Oh, is that him? Is that Film Boy?
Aye. He changed his channel name to City Clips or something like that. It might not be City Clips, but Summit Clips. He did a while ago, like I don't know if he changed it back.
I don't know. I reckon Cesspit might make a comeback, me like.
But you know what it is? It's just that the Cesspit or fighting trolls. They are right at the minute, man. There's, you know, it's there's naked real decent lives, you know, like every night, and where there's drama and it's funny and that. There's no like that anymore, is there?
You've got to be.
People just want to meet
to get on here. To get on here, you've got to be available all the time. You've got to be on every night.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you agree. Yeah, exactly. But then you've got to have banter and that, man. But now it's just all people saying they want to fight each other and then nobody turning up, isn't it? City Clips, it might not be City Clips, it's Summit Clips. It's Summit Clips. Might not be City Clips, like, but it's definitely Summit Clips. And it was it's a Cesspit channel. He changed the name.
Yeah, it's ringing a bell. Like it's ringing a bell, but that City Clips is like floated about now.
It might not be that. Then it might not be that. But it's definitely Summit Clips. Like, does that City Clips? Is he a clipper?
I don't know. He's been about over the last few days. He might have been in PP's chat at night.
I mean, I know the name. I kind of my memory's a bit shite at the minute. Like,
I'm sure we're fighting Irish as a lad. he had a live set up tonight about that Mark Belfast thing.
Aye.
So he must be, I don't know. He's usually, I think he's seen your video. Oh, yeah. What about that? What about Paddy Conroy? He's got Scotty G with him.
Aye, Scotty G in it. He's in a hammock in the garden. He's failed, isn't he?
He's on live now with Scotty G, 828 people.
I know. I seen it. I seen he was on, and I put it on, and I can't get away with that. Like, I can't get away with that. Like,
So why is the sheriff? Have you heard anything to do with him smoking sheriff?
I know how he is not. Like, I was watching his lives, and not like he's been looking for Scotty, hasn't he?
Yeah, he put some pictures up, didn't he? Of like, I don't know if it was Scotty G, like, but that's what they was saying. Like, of some, it was just laid out in the road, like on the pavement.
Yeah, it probably was Scotty, like, to be fair, like.
But apparently, he's with Paddy now. Like, Paddy's putting him up.
Aye. Which is good, really, like, because he needs help when he's only going to end up one way, Scotty, like.
It's good, but Paddy doesn't do stuff for nothing, does he?
Nah, you wouldn't have thought so, would you? You're not for a fact. Scotty would be doing all the work around that farm, wouldn't he? He'll be walking that dog all day. He'll be on the roof putting tiles on.
He'd be like, Scotty, there's some dog shit out there, mate. Come on, get your shit together.
That's exactly what it'll be like. That's what he'll be using and abusing them, wouldn't he? No.
Anyone who goes in that shed ends up like getting booted.
Look at it.
Poison chalice. What is that thing? What Paddy's got there? What the hell is it? Have you seen it?
It's a homemade bong.
Is that what it is?
Aye, it's a homemade bong of a bottle or something in it. Aye, it's a homemade bong, aye.
He's always getting stuff sent to him, like, have you seen? There's always stuff going to the farm, like, put posts up, what people send him and that.
Aye, no. Hey, bird seed, and aye.
Looks like he's got a bit of work done there, though. He's getting some work done of that, like. Have you ever been past it?
Aye, I've been past a few times, like. Aye, it's just Hayden's Bridge, Hayden's Bridge on the 69. Yeah, is it 69? No, it's 69. It's just along there, like.
He got it dodgy though, didn't he? Like, conned an old bloke out with it, didn't he?
Aye, there's a few stories to it, like he forced the old bloke to sell him it, but Paddy says the old bloke was losing it. Losing it to the bank, and he stepped in and bought it off him and let the old bloke live there for the rest of his life. That's not quite it, like. But see, people's got the wrong impression of Paddy. Like, they think he's like a canny fella, They didn't know him, did they?
Where's the stairs gone now? Like, King, have they fucked off now?
They're in hiding, aren't they? They're still about Newcastle, like, but they're in hiding, like. Every now and then they get found, like, and one of the houses comes up or something. Crazy all that.
Remember when they were doing the lie detectors and all
that? Aye. Gangsters doing lie detector tests. Fuck.
We got Stephen Sayers did one, didn't he? Like
Stephen Sayers did one. Oh, lad. Stephen Sayers did one, like.
That's a joke, that, like. That's all Paddy keeps going back to, though, isn't it? Like, whenever anyone says anything, Paddy just says, I've passed the fucking lie detector test.
Exactly. But where's this video then of him passing these lie detector tests, like? Where's the video of it?
Oh, bullshit, man. Even the bloke that done it, like Terry fucking somebody in it, Big Terry.
Terry Mullen says he would never, ever do Paddy Conroy again, ever. Apparently failed the second lie detector test. That's why there isn't a second lie detector test. But Paddy says the results were lost, or his enemies made them disappear or something. That was amazing. Aye. It's crazy, man, isn't it? It's just... Nah, I don't know.
He's still talking the same shit that he has been for 2 years, man.
2 years, I mean, 4 years now, ain't he, or something? 3-4 years now, Paddy?
Has he?
The same shit over and over again.
It was funny, though, when he was having that beef with Steve Wraith, you know, and Wraith, he was doing his skits of him in the shed and that.
Aye. Remember Wraithy jumped on his paddle?
Did he?
Aye, Wraithy jumped on paddle. Fucking Paddy's fucking face dropped. Paddy just keeps it up.
It all boils down to whether he was in Tiger that night, doesn't it?
That Tiger's got a lot of answers for. Aye.
Yeah.
Aye, it's all messy, that. It's all messy, that. It's fucking... All he ever does, man, is I don't know if you've got to think about it, right? Paddy, what Paddy says, right, is he's been wrongfully arrested and locked up 9 times, right? He's been accused of all these murders, right? He's getting set up for them, but he's never once been arrested for murder, but he's getting set up for all these murders, right? And he knows where the bodies are, so he can solve them. But he doesn't want to. I think that dialogue with his enemies who he says killed them. So why the fuck would his enemies want to say, we'll have a talk, we're weak? Nah, it's nuts, man.
He's like, Operation Insight. These are the biggest family of murderers ever.
Aye, exactly. Exactly. He's man, he's always the best in the world. Mine's the best in the world, or it's like ever. It's that mentality, isn't it?
What actually did he do time for? Wasn't it kidnap and torture or something?
Kidnap and torture. That's what they're pulling teeth out with pliers. But it says it wasn't him, like. That's when he went on the run. Him and Glover. Do you remember when the van, when they turned the van over on the bypass, and the Newcastle bypass? Got out and legged us.
That David Glover's better than Paddy. Like, you get more crack out of David Glover, wouldn't you?
You didn't know he kind of talk now. He's fucked now. Have you heard him? He's fucked.
When he went on Atwoods with Paddy and Cookie. Very Wraithy and Cookie. That was funny as fuck. That.
Aye. It was funny.
I tell you who else has finished, mate. Brian Cockrell. He's finished in, like, isn't he?
I see. I didn't like Brian. I didn't like them. I just didn't like them. I'm not keen on them. Like, Brian's just a fucking lie. Obviously, you know what I mean. Everything he says is a lie, man. He's got to be the biggest bullshitter in history, man.
I've never laughed so much, right? As when he done Sean Atwood. And the comments, mate, I think it's still up, that video. Some of the comments on there, mate, I was fucking ill.
The Taxman documentary, the comments, and that guy still got there every now and then, man. You know, when I'm getting a bit depressed or something, I kind of then I just watch the comments. So it's class.
That was brilliant.
Brilliant.
Well, we've got Nozza in the house. Big up Norris, man. Norris, where have you been, mate? What's been happening? Yeah, you don't see much of Nozza now, like.
I think I've seen him live twice in the last 6 months or something.
Must be busy, yeah.
How Mona? Has Phil got a picture of you on his profile, like?
Apparently that's my left ball sack.
Well, have you got 2 ball sacks, like?
Well, my left testicle.
Right, okay.
And his other one that he puts up is apparently Garth's. He's got one of Garth's right testicle or something. They're all fucking mad, aren't they? Oh no, he's doing his gaff up.
Been working on the house.
I'm doing I'll have a new studio in a couple of weeks, I think. No more of this laying on the bed. Honestly, mate, you watch in 2 weeks. I've got a new desk coming, a new chair.
Are you gonna get rid of that fucking gear light?
Don't you like it?
Not mine.
Well,
No, not really.
I pressed the wrong button again, Annie. What's happening, Norris, lad? Are you good? Amanda here, surrounded by gadgets here, Amanda. Well, you've got Randy. Suppose you got Randy there for company. No, honestly, I've got to working on the new studio. It's going to be a belter, like. I mean, let's face it, I need something, don't I? We'll get Randy on one of these days. Do you reckon, Phil? It's the only way he's going to prove that he's not the pod ref, isn't it? Because there is quite a few people who still think he is the pod ref.
I keep forgetting what that button does, you know.
What are you trying to do, like?
No, I was just having a look around the back, like I've never really had a look around the back, like. And then you know that red one with the white X and the one that says leave underneath. I didn't know what it did, so I pressed it.
You know what, right? You know what? The StreamYard, right? I've got the I pay for like the full Monty thing, right? Where you get all the fancy bits and all that. I never use any of them, right?
So you can have like a panel of 10 people.
Yeah. But I could also, I've never ever been able, share the screen, like bring another live up while we're on here. I can't do it, right. It says on the bit, it says that my browser isn't compatible.
Change your browser? Well, you're on your laptop.
It's a tablet. It's a brand new tablet. Like it's.
What browser are you using? What browser are you using?
Google. Just Google Chrome.
Yeah, well, just Google what the best. I just Google what the best one is for it. Just quick Google search. What the best? Oh, what the hell?
You know what I mean? Like it's good. It's good. Like they're all doing it now, aren't they? They're all sharing the screen and like playing somebody else's live. You know what I mean? Like I if I want to put a clip up, right, King, I literally have to screen record it before I go live and put it in my videos and bring it in. That's all I do. It's
Phil's bug on it. Maybe you should just block him with that. You should just block him while he just gives you a grief, you know.
He's going on all day today, mate, so we might not see as much of him, like, but
you'll be going live every day, won't you? You'll be going live every day he comes back.
Yeah, we're still running with Randy. Randy is the ref, like. That's just a little hunch that I've always had. Even when he was on the pod refs, me and Louise used to say, that is the
Randy
ref. He's just made another account up, bigging himself up in the chat. Like it was his alter ego, pod ref's alter ego. And it's never been disproved, like.
Yeah, but there's only one way you can prove it, isn't it? Only one way you can prove he's not the ref.
He's too scared, isn't he?
Well, if he doesn't jump on the phone and prove he's not the ref, he's definitely the ref. Then he's a ref. Randy the ref.
Just come on, Randy, and say, are we well? Just say that.
Are we well? I'd never beat him. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He never bigged him up, man.
Randy, you were always first in his chats and that. So
first in, last out.
Oh, Phil, look at Phil there.
Get it, Phil.
Oh, Norris, remember Nozza met the ref, didn't he? And give him a punch him right down the pipe, didn't you, Noz?
Oh, they
Can you
did him
remember?
on the basement, didn't they? Aye. I remember now, aye.
The ref thought he was clever, like he got in the ring with Nos, and he had a little spar. And Nos said he fucking hit him right
Aye.
down the pipe. He's seeing
Rattled
stars
his
and that.
brain. Aye. I used to like the ref, like, but he was just a prick in the end, wasn't
Apparently, right, there was well, it isn't a rumor, it's a truth mouse charger, right? She said that she went to a hospital in wherever it was where she lives to visit somebody, or a mother or a father or something. And the ref was sat outside the room. The ref was in the hospital when she was
he?
talking to him.
Aye.
He was, I think his lass was having twins or something.
Aye. Aye. I like the ref.
Yeah, so-
I did at the time, like, it's just,
Oh,
aye.
He was he was good. He was good, like, but he was
He
just
was a
turned
troll.
out.
He was a troll. He had fake accounts and he was trolling people bad. He was saying bad things to people, like bad things. Young Eddie,
It was all women, wasn't it? He was
he
for
was,
all the women, wasn't he? He was a
aye,
womanizer.
why, he's aye. He was kind of young Eddie man about his, he wasn't, it wasn't good man. He wasn't good. He trolled young Eddie in that nasty league. Wasn't good man. He was just a prick.
Yeah, the women took to it though, didn't they? Who was it who was got dead friendly with him? And she turned out to be wrong as well. Remember her, Jojo? Was it Jojo?
Giorgio.
Remember her?
Giorgio.
She turned out to be a right fucking liar, didn't she?
That's right, that's right.
How,
I said that's right, like, yeah, that's your fake accounts and that's why he's not in anymore.
yeah, man. Teddy went out under a big black cloud, didn't he?
There's a big black cloud on my
He was.
sky.
What did he say he was? A painter and decorator or something?
He had a painter and decorator business. Yeah, he was a former professional footballer. After all that, he did like his channel went, and now he just stays around as Randy.
Can you remember when he said that somebody had deleted his channel? He said
Oh,
he lost his channel, and he said
but
he went along in
was
and
that
it
not
was
his
just
missus
gone.
though? Was that
It
not
was
his
just
missus though?
gone.
Because
I think he
he
was just
can't
lying.
message a woman. Oh, he
I think
definitely
that
lying.
was another. I think that was another lie. Like I think his last did find out about it, and he just deleted it. You know what I
Uh,
mean?
he's a referee. No, get in. Is Titchy really dead? I think so, mate. Go on, like. How will I pick up, mate?
What did he die of, King? Do we know?
He had a heart attack brought on by Spice. He was on Spice and he had a heart attack. That's what I got told of. Um, someone that claimed he was his sister. But I was just someone in the chat, which was going around all the comments and people were like, so I kind of believed that, like,
And how
Spice
old
attack,
was
like,
he? Do you know how old he was? Like for sure, because
38, I think. 38 or
was he?
39. Aye. 38 or 39. There you go, that man, is it?
I thought he was in his 20s, mate.
Nah, he's older, like.
So what was it? Was he like? Was he? Was he was good? He was in prison and all that. Though, wasn't he? He's done time and all that. And
Oh,
he had a bit.
he's been to jail for beating women, robbing family homes.
Was he?
Yeah. He's not a very nice person either. Like, he went with her last one, where he forced her last one when she was 13 until she was 15, and she had his baby's twins. That's why I didn't like him.
Mm.
That's why I used to hammer him, like. That was out of his own mouth and all. He admitted that out of his own mouth. He used different excuses, like he says he didn't ask her, he said 15, but she wasn't, she was 13. Um, and he said our brother and that was saying, oh, it's all right when she's legal and that, just. And then she says now she was 13 and it wasn't consensual at all. Like, it was, uh,
Remember when him and Rackpole met up in the park?
aye.
drinking cans in the park and that. That didn't go well for Rackle, that, like, did it?
Have you read Phil's comments?
Yeah, well,
Oh, fucking hell.
I do
Fucking hell.
notice,
Well,
remember Ronnie London? Did you ever have out to do with him, King? Ronnie London, he was a
aye,
character, wasn't
aye. Ronnie London was alright, aye, aye. It's kind of funny. He was brutal on the panel when he was a roast people. I was alright, Ronnie, but he went now, didn't he? Because he sort of lose the plot a bit like on panels, like. Got a bit in deep and he ducks himself. So
he?
he
Yeah,
left.
I tell you, he disappeared, mate. Where's Benny? Where's Benny the bin dipper gone?
I was
Benny,
thinking about him the other day, like maybe he's in jail or something, like
because
that. Maybe he's in,
he did always disappear for a bit, but he usually always come back, didn't he?
I wasn't gone this long.
Something definitely happened to him. Like he was a right one, and I couldn't get away with him. What a crawly fucking bum like he was.
Who was that, sorry?
Benzo Benny.
Oh, Benny, aye, Benny, aye. Aye. Yeah, aye. Aye, I'm not keen on him either way.
Horrible
Thanks
thing, man.
everybody off behind the back. He thanks everybody off behind the back and he forgets he's on a panel. You know what I mean? He's like, he's talking in private.
How did Bam Bam put up with it for all that for that long? You know what I mean?
Aye, and I mean, it's nuts in it. Nuts. Loving it. It's like how that's why I put it with Amanda for like nearly 3 years. Sure.
He did.
Oh,
Do you remember that? Remember that night when Bam Bam got pissed and just started telling the whole chat what Benny was like and all the things he did to him?
yes, yes. Yeah, that was kind of brutal. Like.
Ooh, that was fucking brilliant. That.
Oh,
There's no shame, man. Absolutely no shame. There was no coming back from that for any normal person. Like, but Benny just didn't
and
give a fuck.
he just couldn't, man. He just wasn't bothered. Just fronted out, didn't he? He just took it all, just fronted it out, just got on the panel, just sat there, didn't see it, just took all the abuse, just night after night. Well, that's
Oh,
the
PP's
YouTube.
just finished now.
PB just finished his live, was he?
I'll probably have 200 in here in a minute, mate.
Oh, well, if I knew PB was live, I'd be over there. Fucking hell.
We'll be getting clipped and everything, man.
Oh, no way, we're getting clipped. I'm jumping off, like. I
Here,
do not give
Amanda,
my
that was
consent.
classic when King said a few weeks ago he was crying because he got clipped on here with about 10 people in, and then a week later he's on a panel with about 200 people in arguing.
And, I know it feels that you've been there. And I feels weird when you get clipped on it. I was going, oh, being clipped now when you take it down, mate.
You know what, right?
And
Honestly, this is no word of a lie. If I hear somebody talking about was on a lie, right, and I'm ghosted and they mention my name, I turn it off, mate.
aye, not like hearing
I
about
turn
yourself.
it off. I just get embarrassed, like, turn it off.
Aye, aye, aye. No one talks about me like.
Well, it's getting more like the pod refs every day. Here's another one. Another Glasgow sister.
Is that the pod refs in it?
Just like a pod ref chat nowadays. We only need, who else do we need? Who else used to go in there, King?
Eddie?
Eddie, where's Eddie?
I think he's got
I
a
think
different
Eddie,
channel, yeah, mate.
I think Eddie's behind a couple of the accounts that coming in, you know, the change the
Aye,
name.
aye, aye. Yeah. Yes, I think he's about like. He
Eddie
loves it,
was
doesn't he,
another one
Eddie? He
who
loves it.
bought the ref, like. Eddie bought the ref,
Aye.
like. Oh, Noz, you know what, Noz? You know what was brilliant when Nozza did the 3D Fight Club, the second or third one. You know, he was the roving reporter for on Expo's channel.
Oh, aye, he's gone around. Aye. Aye, that was kind
Yeah, it
of.
was brilliant. That one. He was talking to Shaw.
Aye, that was fun.
Didn't you stick the mic in Sean Atwood's face, Nozza? Sure you did. Motorsports was there, wasn't he? Throwing his money about. He was in the ring with Wraithy, wasn't he? didn't he?
Ah, he was giving grants about the people and that, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's another one, but no, he's never off YouTube at the minute.
And he's gonna have a nervous breakdown. Have you heard the way it's gone with him and PP and them? Like, I think most are gonna have a nervous breakdown or something.
We'll
They
see, man.
need to take a break, them man.
Well, he
Letting it get
does.
them. And did he them screaming on the panel on whose panel? Might have been PP's panel. That
Yeah.
was a few nights ago. Like, crazy that man.
Yeah, there's been a
Moto's a
few
big
clips
fella,
of
now,
that. Like,
Aye. Moto sounds like he's I don't know, he sounds like he's gonna pass out, doesn't he?
he's always eating. Like he was eating this morning. He was eating. I was listening. I was eating cereal or something. But I'm sure he said, "Oh, I'm going to admit it. I've had a metrazapine." Right? Now, metrazapine
Aye.
was. I was on them last year when I was on the sick. Right, they're antidepressants.
Mitazapine antidepressants, aye, they are, aye.
But one of them is not going to do now. It's one of them drugs where you have to get it in the system, over weeks.
No, as in antidepressant, but if you take the 15s on the own, they're actually a sleeper.
Do they?
Aye. Like, there's little to 15s a sleeper, aye, put you to sleep, like.
I'm after some edibles, mate. Like Phil's gonna get some edibles when he goes away.
Oh, wasting money, man.
Are they?
All they're just like sleeping tablets, or they just put you to sleep. That do for me anyway. I think where it goes wrong, like I have a good few hours of nice sleep, like, but I'd rather buy weed and get stoned.
I know, but if you don't smoke weed, like, you still gonna like? Because I talk pure shite, me when I'm stoned. Like, I think I'm chubby brown. I start thinking I'm dead funny in that.
You must always be stoned, the man.
Honestly, mate, these lot in here, if they know I've got a vape, they're like, get on the fucking vapes, man, you boring cunt. Because I
I
just talk
know.
pure shit.
I can't smoke the vapes, like.
Oh, mate, I challenge anyone to have 3 goes of a vape without coughing the guts up.
Exactly. I mean, I was in a coma, like, yeah, pneumonia. I was in a bad way, like, and I cough all the time. You know what I mean? You always hear me coughing. I mean, I've always got a joint in my mouth, like, but I kind of smoke vapes, like, it hurts my chest, like.
Hey, King, what's the crap with Bobby K? What's he doing now, like?
Yeah, he's just been baptized now. Him in there last in the church. Went live for about 45 minutes, wasted in the church, getting prison, baptized, whatever it was.
What, so is he clean?
He's on that. He's on that. What do you call that tablet?
Subutex.
No, I can't remember what you call it.
What, so he's coming off like, what, like a methadone
Bivol, is
type
it
of thing?
the Bivol injection? The Bivol injection or something? It's meant to stop
Oh,
fucking meant to stop heroin and that. As in that, I'm not really into them kind of drugs. You know what I mean? But yeah, he says he's offered. He says he's been off it for ages. Like, but if you look at him, he doesn't look off it. Like, well, he does. He actually looks off it, but not off the medication.
What was going through his head when he was like fighting on the 3D fight club though?
Little Ben's
Well,
fist.
why did he? Has he ever won a fight?
No, he's he's 5-0 at the minute. Might even be more by now. Uh, 0 and
He is
5.
not.
I'll be here. He had a fight with an old man
What,
outside the shop.
can you remember when he told everyone he was in prison and that? He was reading his prison number out.
And then he escaped.
That was bullshit, all
Aye.
that, wasn't it? What did he do that
Aye.
for?
I didn't know. It was on his. He was in the flats where he lives. The flats in the halls with the curtain shut down. He said, I didn't know. So I do thought it was banter, like. I think he was trying to fool people, like. But you can hear his smoke alarm. You can hear his fucking smoke alarm.
I don't know.
Did I smoke alarm? I was like, beep beep. You can hear it when he was in prison.
I tell you what, I wish Ray he'd sort his camera out, like, because his lives are atrocious, aren't they?
I know, but thank you, lucky stars, because if we had a better camera, he'd sing clearer.
Oh, it's so bad though, like, I
I
don't know
think
what's up with it. I don't know what's up with it.
I think he's got a shit phone and a shit internet connection, like both. You know what I mean? And maybe he's a bit Vaseline on his camera lens.
He must know how bad it is, though. You know what I mean? Because it's not worse than watching a live where the sound's fucked or the
I
camera's
know, I
fucked.
know.
Does you nothing?
I don't know. Sometimes I watch you like, no, your sound was fucked.
Oh, I've sorted it out now. But yeah, it
Oh,
does your head in when you have sound problems and that.
uh,
Jude's is the same now, innit?
Jude,
I've,
I did not. You watch Jude, like,
Mate, I was just going to say, right, Jude had a bit of he was flying Monday a few weeks ago. Did you see how many people he was getting in his lives and that? He was like, he
every
couldn't
time
do
I
no
watch
wrong,
Jude,
mate.
he's thanking people. He's thanking all the people for helping him make it and that. He's not a fighting man. He's not a swimming man, but he always says the same thing. Every time I put on, he's saying the same thing. I'm like, wow, it can't be right. Like, I kind of watch him, like, I kind of watch him. I
He,
still stay subbed in that, like, but I kind of watch him, like,
well, he was going live like about 5 times a day, right? And he was getting subs. He got like 3,000 subs or something.
there you got the
And
moon
I
five
don't
times
know how
tomorrow.
what he was doing. He wasn't even. He was just talking about now. You know what I mean?
It's not when them new lives come on though, because if you go on them new lives, you know it's different. The other ones where you just scroll up.
Oh yeah, if
Don't
you
go
go
like,
live on YouTube, like
don't go.
you do get.
That's the way to do it. Don't go like through StreamYard and you get more randomers in. Like,
Can't you? Isn't there a thing now where you can join? You can you can stream on
aye,
both.
two channels will go live together. Aye, yeah. I did it.
Yeah,
I did it with Clip YouTube. I went live together with him. I think. Oh, he got on my panel. Oh no, I went live together with him. I went live together with him.
I don't even.
Aye,
I've
aye.
never ever done a premiere. You know, like what you do. I've never even done one of them. You know, a pre-recorded thing.
Oh, aye, aye, aye. Yeah, the premiere.
Yeah, with the live chat and that. Like that's what you do in it when you put a good video on.
Aye, aye, aye. If it's a long one or if it's, you know, you can have a laugh at it. If you think it's going to be a bit banter in the chat, I always probably them like.
That's what I mean. It must be good to set that up and not have to do anything. Just sit and watch the chat. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That you just sit there and just have a bit of laugh in the chat.
I need to get on that, like.
I always get panic. I always get panic on because I'm made a mistake in the video. You know what I mean? I go, oh. I'll post one before when I got like a phone call, like I come to stop the person's number.
Have
I
you got
posted it, had to
have
take
you
it
got
down.
now in the pipeline then, King? Or have you got no good stuff in the pipeline?
Yeah, not really. I haven't been watching it like. Um, I haven't really been watching YouTube, and I'm numb. My head's just not like I'm not. My head's just all over the place. At the minute, I haven't got the concentration. Like
If you think
I kind
about
of, I
it,
kind
like
of.
there must be some new characters out there. You know what I mean?
But there's no community though, so they're not gonna. You're not gonna get traction of people watching them. Though, you know what I mean? You're just gonna get two randomers.
Yeah.
It's got to be like someone in no community. Like I don't know. I'd say I don't know. I'd say my channel's gonna be dodgy in a minute because I'm sitting on a guideline warning and a community guideline warning and a copyright strike. So I've been took out the algorithms. Like so, it's get dodgy posting on my channel. Like I think the name on it was. But
Have
then come up
you?
soon.
I was watching Monk's live. Now Monk always plays music, right? Like
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
must be playing it off YouTube, like you know, like on his telly, and obviously the sound's coming
Aye.
through with StreamYard. But the other morning, he kept getting his stream took down. You know, kept like
Oh,
stopped
going
him
down and
playing
coming
music.
back on. Aye, aye, aye. That's a copyrighted song. That's one you can't even use them. Get the royalties. Like that's what they are.
Yeah, I used to play music and that. Like, I don't even know why I got monetized. Like, I should never have done it. Like, I tell you why I did do it. Right, the one reason I know now why I did it because I just kept thinking if I just get one short that goes viral, I might get some decent cash
Aye,
out of it.
aye, aye, aye. Exactly, aye, exactly, exactly.
So that was the reason I know now, like why I did it. I think. Do you remember when that happened to Sparky? Sparky's
Aye,
channel.
what do you get? They get 60 odd thousand, 70 odd thousand subs over it.
Yeah, he
The
did.
one,
Yeah.
he found his shot, reposted it, got 70,000 subs on an
So,
unmonetized channel.
so would he still, because it wasn't his right and he shared it, like it was somebody else's? Could he still make money out of that? Like,
If he was monetized, why? It's views on that video, isn't it? Not who owns the content. It's views on the channel on that video.
Howler had one. Howler had one. How many views was it, Howler? Like you got? He. I'm sure it was in the millions. Only a few
Ah,
weeks ago. A few weeks ago.
hint.
2,600 subs he got off one shot.
Can you that like? Can you?
Fucking can he? Fucking hell.
So many subs
See,
you got
that's
now,
what
then, how that?
you only need to be like
Hit one
in the
decent
right
one.
place at the right time, don't you, with your camera and
Or just find a decent video on YouTube and then repost it.
I think people say, you know what? I wish this was about 20 years ago. When I was 30.
20 years
So
ago when you was 30.
when he used to go out all the time and that, used to go to parties, man, it'd have been brilliant to just whack a live up when you're at a party and that. You know what I mean?
Get yourself to a few parties and tomorrow,
Man, you don't know one parties nowadays, man.
yeah. Anyone drinks it, anyone comes out and out, do they? Like everyone smokes weed, don't they? I don't know if that's just a certain my sort of language.
I'm on
Oh,
about
anyone
like
comes
when
out,
you're on
like,
the cowies and that, when you're on the cowies and shit.
oh, right, we have a proper night out. In
Boss Dog,
Cllled.
what's happening? Did you see Boss Dog's steak last night with his? He had avocado with it.
Moon. Do you think I can watch a post dog eat?
Oh shit, yeah. Oh mate,
Uh,
yeah, you wouldn't like that. Like,
nah.
don't see no words like Stevie. Stallone Roses, another pod ref oldie. Roses, mate, and Roses been flying about like he's got the YouTube bug again. I've seen him in
I've
loads of
seen
stuff.
him getting shots, like hammering people.
Aye, he's still got back into it, like.
Yeah, the button's flowing again, like.
Yeah, Boss Doggy had it was a decent steak, to be fair. Like, I think it was a sirloin steak, but he ruined it by putting avocado on it, mate. Can't be having that. Avocado, chips, steak, and peppercorn sauce. I think.
Avocado.
Yeah, that
On a
green
steak,
avocado
why?
stuff. Minging that in it.
Nasty, nasty, nasty.
I don't even like veg, mate.
I'm not keen on there. A lot of veg, like, unless it's
I
chips.
don't. I just don't do veg. Yes, Davey, but Smith is there. What's happening,
You don't like
Smith?
mashed tatty, like? Do you not like mashed tatty?
No,
Oh, mashed
no,
tatty. Plenty
mate.
of air, salt, loads of gravy. Oh, real man.
Oh, I
Put me
don't
on
like
your puds.
gravy.
I know.
And
How would you not like gravy? You might as well move down south, man. Honestly, you
yeah,
might as well move down south.
can you remember that live? You were there, mate. It was one of the first lives I ever went on. It was YouTube Asylum on an afternoon. You were there, and I started banging on
Oh,
about
yes.
gravy. Remember?
I remember. I should get a photo of your gravy.
It was
I
like
remember.
that was YouTube Asylum's that.
It was on. It was. He doesn't got live. He doesn't even clip anymore, does he? He doesn't do them daily.
No, he doesn't do his daily things anymore, does he?
I've never seen him, like. But that's gravy thing, man. Jesus, how can you be from the
I,
north and not like gravy?
I was like, what the fuck am I doing on here talking about fucking gravy?
I love gravy, like.
No, mate, you know what my worst nightmare is, right? I love potato, right? But like I can have potato anywhere apart from mash, right? But I love sausages, right? But you
Oh,
know
you
when
definitely
people
love
have mash and
sausages.
put stick sausages in the mash, like sticking out the mash,
Oh, yeah, like a hedgehog.
that would make me sick. That like,
Do you like? Oh, I was going to say, do you like sausages cooked in gravy? We don't like gravy there.
oh,
Oh,
that's horrible.
honestly, man, sausages cooked in gravy in the slow cook with some nice big onions, you know, or some real like on mashed tatty.
That's disgusting. That like
It's not man, it's nice.
anything Sunday dinnery, I don't like. Anything like traditional English food, I don't like. I can't get
It
away with it.
sounds a bit racist.
You know what else? Like shepherd's
Not like fish
pie.
and chips. I don't like shepherd's pie, like, but do you like fish and chips or not?
Uh, you know what? I could have like if say somebody had a fish, they beat the chippy. I could have a bite of their fish, right? But I've never had a fish on it. I've never got a fish myself for there from the chippy.
You've never had a fish from the chippy?
Nah, not
Fucking hell,
myself.
no. Fucking hell, no.
Come on, Nazar.
You know, what are you up
What's that?
to? Thought I'd
No,
pray
sorry,
you.
mate.
How you doing, mate? I'm all right, mate. How's it going?
Spot on, matey.
Spot on, mate. Spot on, man.
It was
No
the talk
sleep.
of Bobby K's made me want to get up.
Yeah, man. What do you know? What do
Not
you know,
much, mate.
Nazar, about the Bobby?
Bobby K's amazing, isn't he? Star in the making.
So
Did
were
you
you
see
there when
the?
he got knocked out by?
I
You were
was
there
the
when he
only
got two.
one that got the proof of the tooth getting knocked. I was the only video that caught it. I don't know what happened. No one else seemed to record it. And then everyone robbed it and it went, and Bobby K went viral. Yeah, but in the wrong way.
Did you
Have you
get
ever
an
been watching
interview
it
with him
lately?
like that?
Say that again, sorry.
Did you get an interview with Bobby at any point?
It was honestly, it was too minging. I couldn't, because I knew what was coming. I thought this is naughty, this, and because I'd seen him at they like had that press conference, didn't they? And I'd seen him like he was like in the hallway, like pacing up and down, like reciting bits of like Conor McGregor in the hallway, like getting ready, like hey, I'm gonna do this, and I looked at him and I thought, and then he nipped off to Bog, did a couple of like whatever he were getting up to, and just come back, and he was wired. Yeah, he was wired.
Saying that
Shouldn't
Ben
have even been
Atkins
there.
probably was as well. Man. Ben will have been wired as well.
Yeah, he was pissed up. Yeah, he was pissed up. I reckon it was me that caused, because I felt dead bad, because everyone was going mad at that Ben for cracking Lazar, but we were outside and I was having a fag outside. And that Ben come out and I went, God, he's a mouthpiece, that Lazar. And he said, shall I crack him? I went, yeah, why not? And he did. Yeah, so I kind of felt bad, like I was to blame. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, that was like. So do you reckon Bobby actually thought that he could do it? Like,
No. He was literally. It was like just a bit of a drug addict that was on a bit of a high, and any time, like, I can't believe he got in. I can't believe he actually did it.
neither can any of us. Like, to be
I
honest.
tried to tell him. I mean, don't get me wrong, like that Ben, please, I'm not making out like that. If it was somebody decent, he'd have been put in a coma. And I was trying to explain to him, like, this ain't no joke. This, you could just get your lights put out permanently. If it was somebody decent, someone who could crack a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just naughty. It was just really naughty. But I mean,
What?
Yeah.
What about the Lion King? Lion King versus Bobby K. Would that be any better?
That was mental, lad.
I was trying to. That's another one. So we're outside and he sat there, and how cocky he was honestly, he was so cocky. He was like, mate, I was like, listen, I said, if this lad comes firing out on all four, I said, just get on your bike. I said, you've got long arms, and just chuck a right hand in. If you get, you might get lucky. And he went, mate, I'm going to absolutely dominate him. He's nobody. And I was like, oh my. The lad came out, and I swear to God, I could see him at the top of the thing, and he was bouncing around this lad, straight out of a rack, ready to go. And he, fucking and just in Lion King, like, shit, you could just tell, like, the explosiveness in, like, where he was, like, you know, getting prepped before he'd come out, that lad. And I thought,
Yeah.
you're getting sparkled. Yeah, I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did.
It was fucking brilliant, that, like. His shoe came off as well, didn't it? That's what I couldn't believe, like.
Tell you what, can't believe how deluded some of them are.
And mate, we all
But
know that, man.
when you've not, I think what it is, I think like they're used to like being in a bar, and then there's a crowd of people, and then they like throw a shot, like they throw a right hand in, and that's it. They don't even know what, you know, like in their head they're like, oh yeah, spar code and all that, but like they've not done any proper sparring with someone who can do a bit. And when you do, you realise, like, you know, you realise you either got to train and you got to get good, or you're getting knocked out real quick, because it's like you're drowning, you know, when you're not in shape and you don't know what you're doing. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
So they must just have not done any combat sports to be that confident and deluded. You must have just never really done a combat sport.
They were all mouth, weren't they? They're still, you know what I mean? Lion King, nobody had a mouth like him. He
God,
was
I tell you what, he had some gob on him. Yeah. Well, I was like, when I was chatting with him, I thought, he genuinely, you know, in my head I thought maybe he's like absolutely solid, because he even sort of blagged me a bit. I was like chatting with him, but I could tell there weren't something quite right with him, you know, like he weren't wired right.
Yeah.
He was away with fairies, but fucking hell, he's disgusting as they were. Them, God, they were funny.
Oh, mate, entertaining, big time, man.
That was it, and I didn't want to, like, the last one I went to, I probably wouldn't have gone to another one, even if they didn't all get arrested, because the last one I went to, I could, because I didn't want to mix with anyone from YouTube, because I thought I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, be like, oh yeah, you know, like with Dennis and all that. I was like, fuck that. And I just sat on my own in the corner and I just recorded it. And that Dougie Joyce went past and he looked like he wanted to murder me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he know you, like? Did he know you? Did he know you were?
No, because I wouldn't acknowledge him. Not being like I was too good for him. It was that I knew if he got into me, you know, like got a grip of me and started giving me free tickets and interview him, I thought he's going to control the narrative. So I thought, don't get involved. Just buy a ticket, sit at the back for the boys, and press play. You know what I mean? Press record. And I thought that was the best way to do it. And in a strange way, because I did it that way, like people kind of enjoyed it more. Whereas if I was, you know, like if I was like that, what was that fucking mouthpiece? That Fighting Talk, was it? You know, when he got right in and he was like chatting up the ring girls and all that creepy thing. Remember him?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, if I was like that, it'd just chuck the edge off it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, wasn't he doing the commentary sniffed off his head with Video Craig at one at some do?
Yeah,
was that him?
Yeah, and please, I got nothing against the lads that were running it or anything. I just thought if I start like going, oh, you got a free ticket, can I interview people? I thought there's going to be I won't be able to just say what I want to say. You know, like I won't be able to just take the piss. So yeah.
He's another one for you. What about the Swan? Was the Swan any good? Like, what do you reckon? Who's to?
Oh no.
How did you beat Ben Hatchett though that last time?
Look, you've got to understand, Ben Hatchett's out of shape. He's totally out of shape. He's not done any proper. You know, you look at it's very difficult. Sorry, I don't want to sit here and shit on him because he's just turning up, pissed up, and having a go. You know, anybody could do that. You could do that. Anybody can have it. Anyone can just turn up and just throw a load of bombs and get lucky here and there. The only thing that Swan had was that he was in pretty good shape. But even he was a smoker, and anybody who was any good would have just boxed his ears off. Because that bare knuckle scene was such early doors, you know, guys like me, I don't want to go on like, but I'm pretty confident when I'd go and I'd watch stuff and I'd be like, fucking hell, I'd have me way with this lot. You know what I mean? Because
Mm.
there's just, when you've done it since you were young, like lads like that, they come and go. There's a reason why they're doing bare knuckle, just turning up and swinging at each other. You know what I mean? Because if they had to go as an amateur, or even like a high level unlicensed, not even pro, just a high level like semi pro, they just get their ears boxed off and they know it. So they're like, right, let's make loads of noise and just go for it with no gloves on because no one's
Yeah.
really onto it yet.
What about the BKFC? Are you watching that, Norris? What do you make of that?
Just a terrible standard of boxing. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't really.
It's
Like I
good
say,
production, though, isn't it? But the fighters are shit, aren't they?
it's just like, I mean, early days UFC, you'd
Yeah.
just get a bit of a barroom brawler with a great big beer belly, and then you'd get a guy who does jiu-jitsu, and they like called it elite professional sport. It wasn't. It definitely wasn't. You know, Tank Abbott. Imagine what that Tank Abbott would get now. Just get served up when he was a heavyweight, a great big belly on him, drinking beer before he come in. It's the sport's evolved. Like boxing's been around, you know, hundreds of years, and it's evolved to the point where the top elite pros, it's very difficult for people to understand what it's like to get in with somebody who is a top pro athlete. Even to, I look at that UFC now, and there's only a handful that you would say are professional, serious professional athletes. A lot of them are just, well, saying that, I don't know. It has evolved a bit. It has evolved, but not like boxing. And I don't mean to shit on the UFC because I know that, you know, it's a lot of people's cup of tea, but I like seeing that elite stuff, you know, that like technical ability that's been taught from. But it's getting there. It is getting there. There's too many
Yeah.
things to master in that mixed martial arts for anyone to be extra. It's like John Jones. You would say he's probably the best mixed martial artist in the world that's probably ever done it. And then you look at him and you go, well, he just get his ears boxed off. You know, if he fought someone in boxing, you know, like an Anthony Joshua, and then you go, well, if he fought a top level jiu-jitsu guy, he'd probably get choked out. So he's not like, there's not, you look at him and you go, you're not elite in any one of them things, really. You know, an elite wrestler would wrestle him up. You know, an Olympic wrestler would just box him off, wouldn't they? So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think they're quite there yet.
I like it as a show, though, to be honest. Like, I think
I
they
do enjoy
spent a lot
it.
of money on it. They must be losing money at the minute. They must be expecting it to blow up, you know what I mean? Because they're paying decent money as well, though, aren't they? The fighters, aren't they, getting a few grand and that for the fight?
Yeah, and please, I don't want to shit on guys like, you know, that UFC is tough stuff. Fucking hell, they'd wrap me right up, wouldn't they? You know what I mean? And it's to learn all them disciplines, but it's going to get to the point where you're going to get like the odd customato is a coach who's going to teach somebody from being a kid, from being a baby, elite like wrestling, elite jiu-jitsu, elite kickboxing, elite boxing, and then you're going to get these animals in the next 10 to 15 years coming through the UFC, and you're going to go, fucking hell, compared to, you know, Khabib, who just held a leg and threw an overhand right. They look, you know, they're going to look pretty, you know, cavemanish, them old school fighters, I think. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah. What's going to happen this weekend then? Is it this weekend? AJ, isn't it?
Is it this weekend? I don't know. What you reckon? I kind of fancy Dubois, you know.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I tell you who impressed me, right? Fucking what's his face who won his last fight? He can bang him, can he? The big fella. He's off his head. Heavyweight. He beat. I was only a couple of months ago. Help us out in the chat, man. Dave. He's fought David A before.
What do you mean? I'm trying to think.
Not Dubois. Yeah.
Fought David A.
Black guy. Heavyweight.
Oh, well, that narrows it down.
He's fought David A. He's fought them all, man. He's fought them
Chisora.
all.
Derek Chisora.
Chisora. He can bang him like for 12 rounds, can't he? He won his last fight,
Well,
didn't he?
He's just a throwback, and he's just there to fight, and it's good to watch. To be fair, I won't want to see him get brain damage, but he's a real throwback. I enjoy watching him. To be fair, yeah, you always get a scrap out of him.
That last fight was brilliant. But he had entertainment-wise, you know what I mean? It went 12 rounds, didn't it? And proper battering hell out of each other. Was it who we beat?
Who have you got, Northern King, for Dubois, AJ? Is he there?
King stoned in his back garden now.
Oh, sorry. I come on and just overtalk everyone. I apologise.
Sorry, I didn't realize my mic was muted. I've been talking away. I think you ignorant pricks. Yeah, AJ, I fancy AJ, like.
Fancy AJ?
I think he's got a little bit of that hunger back, like.
It's that right hand, isn't it? Biggest right hand.
But I think he wants it more now and all, you know what I mean? He knows it's his last chance, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But you know what it is, right? But it's just unlucky. It's like a golfer, right? It's like being a good golfer when Tiger Woods is about. Knowing that you can be really good, but you're never going to beat him. It's like that. Now you've got to beat Usyk, haven't you? And
I don't know. You know, I wouldn't say Usyk. You know, let's have it right. If Usyk did beat Fury, because on my scorecard, I've watched it back, and it's a fucking close. It was a really close. You know, Tiger Woods would just absolutely whoop you. You'd have no opportunity. There'd be no openings for nothing. He'd just absolutely destroy you. He'd be, you know. But the point is with Usyk, I'm looking at him and I'm going, there's been a lot of guys do all right with you. Do you know what I mean? We're not talking. He's not miles ahead. People get a bit carried away with that Usyk for me.
I mean, but he's going to go down in history, isn't he? He's undisputed. There's only been a few of them, hasn't there? 2 or 3, is it?
He's a difficult puzzle for this era. I'd say that. But
he's a worker. He's a worker. He's a worker. He comes forward. He's a good fighter. I didn't think he's as good as what people say. Like,
yeah, that's where I'm at, and I think he's good. I think he's a great fighter. And he went up in my estimation from the Fury one because he was getting beat.
And
he came back, and he was on him at every minute. He was having a go all the time, trying different stuff, which is difficult to do when you're in with a great big dinosaur monging out on you. So I'll give him his due there, but it wasn't like the most convincing win I've ever seen. Definitely not.
Do you think Tyson Fury? You think he's finished? Like, do you think? I think he doesn't want it now. Does he? Lost it, any?
Yeah.
This is last fight. He just.
Well, I predict that he won't show for the Fury rematch. I don't think that's happening. Sorry, for the Usyk rematch. I can't see that happening, mate.
He just looked
already. Then
I don't believe he's the age he says he is either. I believe he's older than he says he is.
I
think he's talking crap. Yeah, he looks about 60.
He's another thing as well, right, about the BKFC. There's no drugs test, is there?
That's why I can't fully take it on. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think a lot of pro boxers are all on steroids and taking some kind of performance-enhancing drug, but at a professional level where they're kind of getting away with it. But it's so obvious in that BKFC. It's a joke. I don't like the thought of it. You know, some guy like that Venus just ready to boogie with every fucking horse tranquilizer you can buy in it, and you've got some bit of a beer belly stood at the other end of the ring. It's dangerous. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it is, isn't it? It is all.
Well, I mean, what's the crack with the insurance for something like that? Sure, I can't see how that's. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's got to be regulated. Has to be, man, doesn't
it? Who's regulating it? And another one as well. What I think's crazy is you can get on box. So, like, if you type in on BoxRec Brett May, it says he's had a professional bout. You know, because he fought in the BKFC. If you type in BoxRec, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's 0-1.
Was it definitely the one in the BKFC? Was that what?
Yeah. So when you fight in the BKFC, it's classed as a professional bout.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I know. I think so. Yeah.
But these fights that, these comeback fights they're having now, like Mayweather, like the other week, is that going down on his pro record?
No.
It's
No.
just it's just exhibitions, aren't they?
Yeah, just exhibitions, just exhibitions, and it's a bit annoying, really, to watch, isn't it?
It is.
Still, if he got beat, he still wouldn't want to get beat, would he? He still wouldn't.
Well, he's not going to, is he? You're talking about like it's like you say Tiger Woods right now is an old boy playing golf against Danny G and going, hey, he might get beat. It's just not going to happen, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's just not going to happen. Unless like an atomic bomb drops on Tiger Woods, it's just not going to happen, is it? There's levels in things, isn't there?
Yeah. But there's a handicap system in golf, though. That's different, you know what I mean? Anybody Danny G could beat Tiger Woods, you know what I mean? On
Boom,
paper,
please stop while you're ahead. Yeah, what's the handicap? They break Tiger Woods' legs.
Did you watch him, Donna? Did you watch Danny?
I see some of them clippers when they clip him, and I can't help but feel a bit sorry for the guy. Do you know what I mean? He's like, in a way, it's like, don't know. He's like losing the plot, isn't he?
Well, I think he's got some kind of mental disorder. Like,
diagnosed, like, see exactly what's up with him. You know what I mean? Because he's not fucking normal, is he?
Nah, we know.
Normal,
man. He's living in like this sort of like. I mean, in a way, it keeps people entertained in some strange way, doesn't it? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Don't want to sit here and rip the back out of the guy.
He believes.
Oh, well, I'm not kidding. Like,
well, last time I come on here and ripped into him a bit, I was getting killed off in the chat. There's people going, Danny G would smash your head in, mate. And I'm not even going there.
He's turned over a new page, Ronnie. He's turned over a new page. He's a peaceful man now.
Yeah, that's what usually happens when people call you out and you don't fancy it.
Exactly. Your ass goes, you just become nice, don't you?
That's it. That's the way. I should know.
He's the gift that keeps giving, man, Danny. He's cringy, but you just got to watch him, man. Just got to watch him.
Well, there's this feeling that you think you can be feeling pretty down about yourself, and you watch Danny G and go, "Well, at least I'm not Danny G."
Thomas.
So what you been doing to your house, Norris?
Just knocking
anything
through
major?
Wall. Yeah,
knocking walls down and stuff.
Yeah, knocking through. Doing like a through room for the kitchen, and then I've got like bifolding doors I've got to do in the back, and then make a downstairs toilet and do a porch.
You're doing it all yourself, like you're doing a bit yourself.
Yeah, can have a go. Oh. If it looks like a Picasso at the end, I'll have to get someone in, I think. Yeah, I'll have a go.
What's the crap with your cars? Are you still tinkering with the cars?
Yeah, I've fucking done my head in this morning. I got all like loads of parts sprayed, and I put them all in me dirty old Range Rover, stuck them in the back of that, and one of my cars is getting like getting it like remapped and getting it so that it starts off the key. You can press a button on the key and it'll start it up. Just a few little bits.
Yeah.
Me why sad case stuff. But anyway, so I got all these parts sprayed, and I said to the lad, "You don't mind if I fit them in the workshop, do you? In your workshop?" He went, "No, crack on." And he weren't there. And his dad went, "I'll give you a lift in with these bits." He says, "No, don't bother, leave them. Just don't worry about it," because I knew what he'd do. Anyway, as I'm bringing some of the parts in, like new lights and a few bits, he just roughhoused my boot out the back of my boot and just scratched it to pieces. Cost me like 300 quid to get my boot sprayed, and he just scratched it all up. And I didn't have the heart to have a go at him. I was just like, wow. Just did my head in, to be honest. Absolutely did my head in. Yeah. But anyway, whatever. These things happen. What am I going to do?
Norris,
That's one of the things.
that'll be eat away at you, that one, mate. He's happy for 300
That's
quid
the only
there.
reason I'm on YouTube, because I was sat watching a movie with Mrs. and it was just eating me up watching. And I was like thinking, for fuck's sake, I've got to fucking respray that again. Yeah, so I come downstairs and I seen you alive, and it cheered me up a bit. That was it.
Yeah, I know what you mean there, mate. I know what you mean. Like yeah, he's getting away with it, and he like just picking away. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
just thinking about it.
Clip YouTube, how you doing, mate? Clippity clip.
Clipped YouTube. Is that Jamie trolling in the chat?
Jamie trolling in the chat.
Certainly is,
So
mate. I won't rest until Danny G makes a full apology, man.
Exactly.
120%. That's Jamie trolling.
Honestly, mate, that was do man nothing. That when he's doing that, absolutely do man nothing.
Yeah, I think.
When he said.
Sorry.
Yeah, when he said if he's driving through London, he sees Jerry Trolley, he's going to get him. He's just going to bump into Jerry Trolley. He's going to recognise him by his voice.
Clip, you should go in his
Recognise him by
chat,
the
Clip.
colour of his hair.
He should just turn up in his chat, Clip YouTube, and say, "Look, Danny, if you apologise, like I'll forget about it. I'll just do what he says. Put it on his toes, man."
The mates now, man. The mates have made peace, man.
All the clipping channels kind of turned on Clip YouTube for making friends with him.
They did do it. It was shocking that, like. You should be allowed to be friends with who you want.
I would be asking for an apology, though.
I wouldn't all 100% after what he said.
Some of his mods, some of Danny's mods, mate, they're not right as well. Have you seen them?
A couple of them
you
used to
vouched
come
for one
by.
of them, didn't you, King? You vouched for that. Was it Spray, is it? He's a weirdo, him.
Spray? No, I don't think it's Spray, is it? I don't know.
Who's the one who you said was all right? Because they're all proper Karen.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. He used to come in mine, Pac-Man, and he was all right.
Is he?
He's all right,
you know.
As long as you think when they're in Danny's, they're for Danny, you know what I mean? But when they come in mine, I'll have a laugh at Danny's videos, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He used to come in mine, Pac-Man, and say, "Yeah, no, I'm with you, brother. I get it."
Yeah, you can't say anything while you're in Danny's chat. Like you can't say a thing without getting timed out or blocked or anything.
Oh man, it's fickle all
when
over.
You've got an ego that big, and it's madness, isn't it? Yeah,
it's crazy.
I'll still watch him. Like I'm not.
Listen, I better go anyway. I'm gonna go and watch this movie with Mrs.
Right, nice one, Norris, mate.
Sin a bit, man. Sin a bit. Yeah, sin a bit. Sin a bit, man.
Yeah, man, I had to give Norris the floor there. He doesn't come on much now, does he? It's good to get him on, man.
Yeah, I think I've seen him go live twice in the last 6 months or something.
He hasn't been on a panel for ages, like.
I haven't seen him, like.
But, yeah, man. Yeah, it was getting like it. Well, somebody else popped in there. OG popped in.
OG.
He used to go in the refs as well, didn't he?
He did, aye. Get the refs still about, like?
Do
you think the refs still about?
I don't know, mate. Like that, you know, it could be, couldn't it? You know, if anyone could be anyone, like that Malcolm X, like the way that's turned out. I've seen that Malcolm X, and I would never have guessed it was him. But obviously, as soon as he comes on a panel, everyone recognises his voice. You know what I mean? But
it's unmistakable, isn't it?
Does everyone in the chat know we're on about Malcolm X? Have you seen them flying about? King put a video out this morning who it was. Yeah,
I should have done that now.
Was it gone totally now then?
I should have done, like.
Hey, Dan Riley. Did you hear him? He was arguing with Moto because he fell right out with Moto. And Moto called him a nonce and everything last night.
Aye.
And
Really?
he went absolutely nuts with Moto. He jumped on, I think it was Jim Smith. And he said, I can't believe you turned on me. Turned on me, Moto. You were no friend of mine. You big fat
Aye.
bastard and all that. Aye. Aye, Mark Belfast,
Uh,
mate. Funny thing was, if you haven't seen King's video this morning, just go and watch it, man. How he was trying to creep back in with Grass's nonsense. And he even got turned down by Jimmy, man. Jimmy said, I don't want you on my panel. That's the end of the road, isn't it?
Time
The
to
end
leave
of the road,
YouTube.
man, when Jimmy's talking you back like, fucking hell. You got there. You got there.
Have you played much golf here over the summer, then,
Mate, I haven't, I haven't. I actually got over the golf course a couple of weeks ago, did a live. It was dead sunny and that, and don't know. It's one of them, mate. Like, I always talk about it. I've got my clubs there and my car's full of fucking golf balls, mate. It's like,
when it comes to it, too much of a
yeah,
walk.
yeah. I mean, the summer's gone now as well. I think, like, windy and that.
And
You can't play golf in the wind, like, no worse.
freezing out there, it's freezing out there, like.
It's not golf weather anymore now. Like, it's gone next year now. We might get over the driving range, like.
What time is you got there, Joe? Yeah.
There's loads, yeah, but there's one, the golf course is only literally 10-minute walk from where I am now.
Aye, ideal,
Yeah.
ideal. I go there for a bit, like, would you want the range, yeah, the driving range, and I just practice, like, I just kind of really get it, like, I kind of get it. It's
Don't
so
get me
sport
wrong, if
on, like.
somebody turned up tomorrow and said, I've got some tickets for Ramside for a free round on Ramside, I'd be straight there, like,
Aye,
you know what I mean?
aye,
But
aye.
the thing is, like, on here, like, people say, the way Danny G does it, like, there's nobody else in the world, right, whose wife is going to walk around a video of them doing 18 holes, is there?
Nah, no way, man. She must be bored
Like,
shitless.
Louise, I'd have to pay Louise thousands to get her to come walk around with me and video me. And that's without me talking. Like, Tony's got to listen to his shit all the way
Nah, she
around.
must
And
be
like,
sick, man. She must be sick of my life, man. Listen, she's got to be, man. I got to drag golf, listening to him waffle on. Oh, really good.
well, we all know what it's about, don't we? You know what I mean? You just got to, like, she's a lot older than him, isn't she?
No.
It's one of them. No, he's not going to get anyone who's going to put up with this shit. She's not going to get anyone who's going to like do whatever with her. You know what I mean? Whatever he does with her, it's one of them. They're a match made in heaven, really. Like, remember when he was carrying on with her in the window. He said, "I forgot the curtains were open." His son walked in.
Aye. But you see the video that they put up on about the reckons they're shagging on the beach? Have you seen that one?
No,
What? I mean, she's in her 50s, man. What they putting that on YouTube for? Go on, have you got, go on his, go on his, go on his videos, go on his channel, go on his videos. I think it was about 2 months ago. I don't remember. Honestly, how he said it was on the live. He said that section video they were going to put on the thing, and then he did. You can't tell having sex, like, unless you know. It's a bit weird, like.
I could go into a lot more detail about what he said, what happened, but it's just too disgusting. Like,
Oh, I know, it's horrible. Like, he's just a vile
well,
man, isn't he? He's just a
yeah, his
vile man,
son
like.
said, I'm never, I fucking hate you both. I'm never talking to you again. No one should have to see that. Oh, imagine, you know,
Oh my
Danny
God.
he was let's just say he was putting the beard on, wasn't he? Putting the beard on in the front room. We got a bit carried away, like. With the curtains open. You know.
No. That's so bad.
He thought it was hilarious as well, didn't he? But his son didn't.
I don't know, you wouldn't, would you? We say that if your son said you'd feel a bit shit, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? You wouldn't announce it on the YouTube live.
Can you
Oh,
remember? I
man.
remember the live after it where he went, "Look, I'll show you the text I got off my son straight after." And his son was saying, "I fucking hate you both. I really
Yeah,
do."
I'm never going to talk to you again about
And he was laughing his head off at it. But his son was like being honest. He said, "I fucking hate you."
You'd be wounded, wouldn't you? Can you imagine though? Hey, lad. Can you imagine though? Oh, when you'd be wounded.
He was
Oh,
inviting people off his chat, wasn't he? He was inviting his mods round to come and take some mushrooms with him and Tony and that. You can stay in the back room and stuff.
he's inviting them all on holiday. They're all going on holiday.
You know, man.
He's just been away. He's just been away with it. That Mark and what do you call him? That young and Eritrean.
Oh, did they go with him?
I when they went to that they went to some log cabin down where he wants to move to. I can't remember what you call it. They
Cornwall,
went
did
down
it?
there.
Cornwall, did it?
So what were you doing? That we on up to
I
Cornwall.
think I was making a big thing of it. Come and take mushrooms and me and Tony, oh, you'll have a great night. I'll get the back room sorted out. You can stay. It'll be a great night. Horrible. Imagine him off his head on mushrooms.
You know, strange man, you're from Hollywood, baby wife.
One thing I've never done them mushrooms, like I don't know why. I have this feeling that I would take them right and I would never come out of it. You know, I would never come out of the trip. That's what I think with mushrooms, like. That's what I'd be scared of. Oh, absolutely not. You know it, man. Anyone who watches us knows that I've got a fascination with Johnny Scab. This could be the pod ref, eh? You never know. Randy, I bet that happens all the time to you, mate.
Did you go off there, man? Or did I go
Oh,
off?
no, you went quiet there, like.
You were spinning for me, like you were spinning for me, so I muted myself.
Was I?
Are you? Yeah. Are you weren't there? It was just a white circle spinning.
Oh, that'll
Don't
be
know if
me, yeah.
people in the chat like.
Usually they tell me straight away in the chat, like, no, your Wi-Fi is fucking shit. Who's on live now, anyway? Oh, Jim Smith's on.
Jim Smith's
You
gone
know,
live.
I like Jim, right? I like Jim. Don't get me wrong, right? But when he gets drunk, like, fucking hell. Have you ever watched one of his full lives, mate, when he does a proper all-nighter? Oh, man, he's gone quiet. Is my Wi-Fi playing up in the chat or what?
I can hear you like. I can hear you now, but you did get behind going off like.
That looks alright, I mean, like. Nostog's brutal, you know. Brutal, like. I hope he never falls out with me, anyway.
Keep him on side, like him and Phil. Keep him and
Oh,
Phil
do you
on
see
side,
Shuffling in
definitely.
the chat there? See Shuffling in the chat.
Aye,
You
aye.
get on with Shuff, don't you?
Aye, aye. Aye, aye.
Last time he was on here, I think Nostog like jumped on and proper gave him it like.
Did he?
Yeah, it was brutal. Like, he used to come on here before, like before all the shit. He'd been on here, sat on here for hours. And Norris, I can remember one live. I think it was me, Norris, for fucking hours. Archie's been on. He don't come on much now, does he, Archie?
Oh, yeah. No, I've never seen Archie on for a while. Like, I seen him the other day.
What used
Seen
to
him the
do
other
me
day.
head in with Archie when he did his lives when he was at work. I don't know where he worked, but the noise in the background, it was unbearable. Like, just
Like a factory.
all he could do, all he could do was this machine making this horrible noise, like,
Oh, my God.
and then people walking in and out. That's,
Oh, he was stressed out, wasn't it? Just the noise alone would give me stress. Like, I hate horrible loud noises.
well, I work in a factory, like I have for years now, like, well, most of my life anyway, and it's probably, I'd say the factory that I work at the size of a football pitch, right? And just today, 14,000 steps I did today, which equates to, like, I think that's probably about 13 mile.
Aye, aye.
Randy will Google it now, like, and tell me that I'm wrong.
5 out, 5 out.
But
3 foot. No, yeah.
yeah,
What do you do? How many foot? I mean, sorry, how many feet?
14,000 steps.
14,000 steps. I think 10,000 is 4 mile or something, isn't it? Roughly.
No, I think it's more
No,
than
no, I'm
that. I
wrong.
think
It is. It is. Sorry. Yeah. It's
I thought
6,000 or something.
I googled it like not so long back. Oh, I'll tell you what, right? Well, I nearly made a fool of myself the other day. So Lammy, Lammy,
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Lammy,
Richard Lamb.
Lammy's been putting posts up, right, with like 3,000, just 3,000. Big up everyone for coming in. We're nearly at 5,000, and I'm like, how the fuck has Lammy, right, got 5,000 subs in like 2 days? Anyway, I was going to put a comment saying, Lammy, man, there's a glitch there, bro. Trust me. Anyway, it was only how many steps he was doing a day.
Fucking hell,
I didn't
man.
realise when I was showing Louise, I was like, look, he's got 5,000 subs in 2 days. He's only done 2 lives. And then when I looked the next day and I
Oh,
seen he was fucking on about how many steps he's done.
you feel like a real prick.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll probably, I've got one more shift to do tomorrow. One more 12-hour shift. And then I'm off
die.
for 10 days, mate.
Was that your shift pattern like what for all days in?
No, I'll put some holidays in.
Oh, ideal.
Louise's birthday next week.
Oh, nice,
So we're going
nice.
there on the
Going again?
weekend. Going there on the weekend.
Aye. I'll try and get up at the weekend, man. I'll try and go one Saturday, like.
Yeah, see what you can do. See if you can get
I
there.
will,
And
I will, mate. I will. I will,
say I haven't
definitely.
got you because I haven't got Insta out, so there's no way of getting hold of you. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no, mate, no. I'll try and get up one Saturday, like, definitely. Are you there both days or just Saturday?
Depends how dry it is, but what the weather's like. But
It's going to
Saturday
be shite.
definitely.
It's going to be shite. The
Is it
weather. Why, aye.
brutal? It'll be
Windy
brutal.
and
Like right.
raining. That was you up there now. It's up hiking it.
Look at Amanda. She sounded like Louise here. She hates me being on YouTube, Louise. Like, hates it.
Did you not like it? Did you,
She gone through phases. Back in the day, she did enjoy it because I got her into it.
yeah.
First ever day I got her to watch it, right? It was when, Uncle K was doing them wake and bakes on the morning.
Oh, aye.
And I'd been going in on the morning and that, and he used to call me by my real name, right? Knew my real name because I'd been on one of his lives before and told him, right?
Yeah.
So Louise had never seen her. She'd never seen a live stream before. And I remember being laid in bed, right? I said, oh, watch this. I put it on, and he's Uncle K having a split. I said, "Oh, this is Uncle K," and the chat was going. I said, "Watch this." So I put, now then, K, how are you doing? And then on the screen, he's talking to her, and he went, "All right, Wayne, how are you doing, mate? You're all right?" And she couldn't believe it. She was like, "What?" I was like, "That's YouTube, man." And from then on, that's when she got into it, and that she got into fight trolls and everything. And she was just as bad as me.
Aye,
Loved it. But now she
aye.
doesn't like it anymore now because of what it's like, you know what I mean?
No, it is a bit. No, there's no banter anymore, man. It's just pure aggression and just lies and drugs, and
Yeah.
it's just not there. It's no fun anymore, man. It is. You can't blame her, can you? You know what I mean? When
Yeah,
the
don't
fun
get me
stops and
wrong,
all that.
she likes everyone that comes in my chat, but she sees through a lot of people, you know what I mean? Like on all the
Yeah,
others and that.
yeah. He's going to take it with a pinch of salt, man, didn't you? The whole of Lord of our
That's it.
community, man.
That's
It's
it.
just a lot of you kind of take it seriously, man. Just, so when you see them on the panels, just screaming and shouting at each other, and you go, "I'm going to kill you," and you think, "Jay, man, it's an app on your phone, man. Calm down," you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
We still watch it though, don't we? Fucking hell.
Yep. I'm to say, like I say, I haven't really for the last year, man. I haven't really watched much for the last year, you know. Had a bit of a rough year, like, but I haven't watched much, like.
Mm. We'll have to get out with them drones though, mate. 100%.
Yeah, but I think the weather's probably be shit on Saturday, like, but I'll definitely try and have a look now.
I'll have a drive up wherever you're. I'll have a drive up, me, and because I need to get
Aye,
out.
aye.
You'll be able to like
I'm,
shows
I'm
how
not
to
far from
bond.
where you work, like. I'm not far from where you work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The torture me in this chat, you know, mate.
And I thought that you can
Absolutely
like, but
torture.
you like to be abused, don't you? What do you call them people that like to be abused? Get off on being abused. You much more you can like, you got nothing but abuse in your chat.
Hey, mate, we had Randy the other day. Like we had Randy Big Style the other day in the chat. There's this fella called Brian Scott. Have you seen him? Have you seen his account?
I
He used
think
to
so,
go and
yes,
chew.
I.
He's a proper boring bastard, right? And anyway, he bites straight away. You know, if someone says something to him in the chat, and
Aye.
he come in somebody's chat the other night, and we were all in there, and straight away, I think I just put, "Oh, Brian," he'd only been in, he hadn't even put a comment into something, and I said, "Brian, you want to hear what Randy's been calling you, mate?" Just for a laugh, and that was it. That was it. The whole chat got on it and just started hammering Randy. Brian just fucked off. He was absolutely devastated. Like Randy was devastated. But we just like it's all a laugh at it. It's all
You're
a
right,
laugh, man.
Randy. I can do with a good sleep, like.
Like he used to be a big fan of Don Revy. Did you see that one where we all tortured Don Revy? Now we hate him. But Don Revy we used to worship him like, and we just ruined him. I think it was JMU just come out with the Don Revy's a shit house or something, and we just ran with that, and then just like ruined him basically. But he loves it though. He loves the attention, man.
So what do you do? Your place, man? What you're fit at?
Yeah, they make plastic, plastic that gets used in your food packaging.
Oh, like
You
the
know,
like
whenever
separators,
you
like
buy, yeah, like the plastic that you could freeze and stuff. Well, they make that
aye,
from scratch, and then we
aye.
we turn it into. We have the machines that we set the machines that turn it into different types of packaging. You know,
Oh, so you mold it.
yeah, it's like injection molding, but
All right, yeah.
a lot faster. You know what I mean? Like it's
Aye,
it's
aye, aye.
it's all right. It's all right.
Have we been there? Been there a while.
Yeah. Been there like most of my life. I've already had 2 jobs since I left school.
Why? It's all
2
right, like,
jobs. I was at the place where I am now for like 8 years, from 18 or 19. And then I went to Stanley to another factory that did the same thing. I was there for 8 years. Then I've been back where I am now for 15 years.
you fucking old git.
And
That's it.
30 odd years, mate.
Oh, Jesus.
I want to be
I shouldn't
rapping
have
in
that.
still. Like
Yeah,
I've got some good
I've been at school 30 years. That's it, now, that's it.
shocker to do. I've
That's
got some
28
good
years, sorry, it's 28,
pensions,
yeah.
like
Some
like
what?
for me, right. I've got some good pensions. I've been paid into a pension like all my life.
Aye, 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 aye. I've got some good pensions, like, well, the frozen at the minute, like, but I've got some good pensions, like. Well,
I could live quite happily on a few £100 a week. You know what I mean? I don't need much. Rather than have to go to work, I wouldn't need much. If I won 50 grand, right, I'd wrap work at me. 50 grand in the bank would do me. And I know everyone in the chat will be like, nah, well, that mate. Have you ever won a lot of money, King? Have you ever won anything?
Yeah, I didn't gamble. Well, no, not really. I didn't really
Have you
gamble.
never like won? You never like won on the lottery, like a scratcher out like that?
I've put the lottery in about 5 times. I didn't think I've ever bought a scratch card.
Yeah.
I've got an addictive personality. When I've got to watch what I'm doing, I cannot do things like that.
I know a few of my mates have. One of my mates won the lottery. These all know it in here, so I won't bang on about it. He won £1 million, right? My mate who I grew up with, and he
Oh,
just
you
fucked
said,
off.
aye.
I never seen him again. But I've had a few mates who've won like 5 and 10 grand on a scratcher, and my auntie won 77 grand on a scratch card.
Aye, I think yeah. My granddad years ago won. I think he won good money on the pools, like.
Yeah.
Aye.
The pools was mad back in the day, like, wasn't it?
Aye.
What was
Aye,
it?
it
You had
was,
to
aye.
get 7 draws, wasn't it? Was it 7 draws or something? And you had a chance, 21 points or something, wasn't it?
Oh, I can't remember, like, I'm not that old, like. I can just like remember the pools were it's like spot the ball, you know what I mean? I remember that it was about the same time, spot the ball, wasn't it? Did you do that with the pools, you know, spot the ball?
That's crazy, that thing, isn't it? Spot the ball, man. Like, it
No,
was just
you
ridiculous
used
because
to
it
cover
looked
the
that
page with
easy,
X's.
didn't it? It looked that easy, didn't
Aye.
it? You're like, oh, I've won this. Big cross there, I've won this. I've seen this game. I've won it.
Aye.
And like, I'd love to see how they actually work out who's won. It has to be the centre of the cross, doesn't it? Like right back in the middle.
Well, I think what it was, you had to pay. To enter, you had to pay like a certain amount of money for like 10 crosses, a certain amount for 20
Yeah.
crosses. So you could just put all your crosses like that, couldn't you? So you'd get it, wouldn't you?
Have you seen these things on the telly? Have you seen these adverts? If you don't watch telly, you probably haven't, right? But there's this thing where the raffle, like, £1 million houses for charity. Have you seen it?
No. So what you
And
do is all just.
it's once a month or something, right? It'll come up on the telly. It'll show you this smart as fuck house, right? Like, it'll be like a wonder house. It's worth 5 million, right? But the raffle it's a raffle, right? Anyone can join. Anyone can buy a ticket. But it doesn't say how much the ticket is on the advert, right? All it says at the bottom is minimum donation £1 million, right? So I'm like, what the fuck's that mean, £1 million donation? Like, you must have to donate or something. But anyway, I looked at the website, and what it means is they have to get at least £1 million worth of tickets before the raffle can go ahead. And what it is, you know
Aye.
what I mean?
So they've got to make some money.
Yeah, they've got to get at least £1 million
Yeah.
to raffle this £5 million house, right? And it's supposed to be for charity, but someone will be making. But I looked at how they break it down, right, and it was like in 3 categories. It was like £100, £50 a month, direct debit, right? Got you so many entries every raffle. but it went right up to £500 a month. You got like
Right.
500 entries. You know what I mean? Is that worth it? Is it worth it? You know
Is
what I
it?
mean?
It is if you win.
Oh, exactly. It's like these
Nah, that.
raffles you see on the morning shows and that, you know, where they're giving 100 grand away in a brand new car and everything. Like
Aye.
a phone call, £1 phone call or something. Just
And
never
that's
seen
exactly
it. So,
it. So, someone's got to win it, didn't they? Someone's got it.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, I'm
Not
not.
me, like.
I'm the most unluckiest person ever made, though. I'm looking fuck all.
I try not to gamble, like. I try not to
What's
gamble.
happening down there? Ginger's in. That is Swanee. Swan and only.
So sophisticated and ginger.
Scousey,
Right,
what's
Moon, anyway, I'm
happening?
wondering if you off, mate.
Yep, I'll be wrapping this up in a quarter of an hour. So,
No bother.
cheers for
No
putting up
bother.
with us, mate, again.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of
And
the live. See you later,
I
everybody.
might see you on Saturday then, yeah. Keep an eye out for us.
Yes, Saturday, mate. Saturday. I'll try and get up. Aye, no problem.
I'll just look for a badly dressed, 6 foot away, 6 foot what are you?
6'2",
6 foot.
6'3", aye.
Yeah, I'll see you there if you're there.
I'll be the pretty one, man. Right, see you in a bit.
Right. Yeah, catch you later, mate. Nice one. Scouts have been on for 2 hours. We've been on for 2 hours, 2 hours quarter, like. Yeah, so anyone who's like Jim says, Amanda, thanks one, Amanda. Anyone who, like Jim, who says, oh, Moon does this Saturday of soccer, they don't even fucking talk about soccer. Yeah, ain't jump on for quarter of an hour, Scouts, lads. Everyone's nearly asleep anyway, so they'll be asleep definitely with both of us on night. Don't let me go any longer than 11 o'clock, right? Because I have to be up at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, so Saturday, there won't be alive on Saturday because I am going. We are going out for the day to this show. But we'll see what Scousers doing for a bit. And when he's in Smithies now, what's happening in Smithies? Are you at work like Doss? Are you back at craft? Can't really call it work like that. Peachy bum, I've got to look for the peachy bum. I'll just run up behind him and like grab his hips. Go, who wants to be king? In a bit, Stevie, in a bit. Back of the real world, mate. Yeah. Nasty, it sounded like a bad. You had a bad do on holiday, didn't you, mate? Fuck, now I forgot about that. I hope it's all right now. Like, no little accident on there. Soon be Christmas anyway, won't it? Soon be Christmas, Scouse.
Sounding flying, lads.
What's happening, my mates? I haven't seen you for a while, man.
Yeah, there was a little bit of jangle fucking going on. What was all that about?
Oh, you're on about you were on the panel, man.
I was
Sure,
on
you were on the
panel.
panel. You're on about Irish.
Yeah, no, someone said you was going on about something about falling out with Scouts or something. I don't
Because
know.
I think I haven't seen Irish, and I didn't want there to be any like that many. Like, I'm glad you come on anyway. Like, because I don't know where he got it from, mate. He just come out with Slimy at the Moon or something, and he got the wrong end of the stick, I think. Just come from nowhere, like.
No, you called your live Slimy to the Moon.
Yeah, it was a joke at like what he'd said about us the day before. I just reacted to it like that by having a joke about it, but it wasn't really a joke the way he did it. You know what I mean? He was being serious, and I don't know why or where it come
With
from.
Irish.
Mm.
Nothing serious with Irish, fella.
No, it was, man. I played it on here, and anyone who listened to that knows that because he'd just been going in on Moto, hadn't he? He's been having a bit of back and forth with Moto, hasn't he? But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's nothing really. You know what I mean? To what's going on at YouTube at the minute, football. You know what I mean? I was just a bit shocked at it, like, you know.
So we're not having a digital fucking fair go then.
Nah, I don't want Irish to smoke. You know what I mean? The last person I want to fall out with is fucking fighting Irish on here. Fucking hell.
This is all right, lad. You know that.
I do. I do. I've always been all right with him. That's why that's what I couldn't get my head round, like. But I didn't want to like sound like a right fucking
and the
Karen.
Flaps thing. What was
Yeah, it was
about that?
Yeah, Flav's got brought into it because it was on his live. He said he'd gone into Flav's live and loads of people were timing me out.
What did you do wrong?
They do it for a laugh. They've been doing it for a laugh. Berry Fizz, Boss Dog, just timing me out because they've all got spanners and I haven't, right? So they were timing me out for a laugh.
I know, but I've heard different though, Fly, lad.
Well, this is it. If you've heard different,
this is why I come on.
Is it you who's been calling me slimy? It's you, innit?
Who, me? Am I getting the blame on fucking? I don't even come on.
You've just said you've heard different.
Yeah, it is. I've only been on tonight.
Oh, God.
I have only been on tonight. I don't come
on
all the time. I'm not on every fucking day. Works on I like yourself. I can't. Do you know what I mean? But,
so you think I'm a fly fucker then?
No, I heard you were calling us all right cunts and that.
Go back and watch the live. Go back and watch how I dealt with it, right? I had a joke about it. I put Slimy at the Moon and we were these all in here all calling me Slimy to the Moon and that and Slimy and stuff.
Yeah, but where did it come from?
I don't know.
I'd love to know.
I don't know.
Oh,
somebody said it. Somebody has made that up. And I even said it's quite fucking funny. I can't believe it's took 3 years for somebody to come up with that. So but I don't know who it was.
So you never thought it was fighting Irish then?
If you listen to the live when he said it, everyone said it sounds like he's come up with that. Because I asked Flavors and all his chat. I said, "Who's been calling me Slimy at the Moon?" Even Menshaw said, "I've never seen anyone call you that." Shell said the same.
No, it isn't. It wasn't. It's guaranteed. It wasn't, lad. It weren't.
What was it then?
Because I'd seen it. We'd all seen it.
Where?
We'd just seen it in a fucking chat.
When?
We'd seen it in a chat. It wasn't fighting Irish that come up with that.
Well, who did it then? Tell us.
But he got blamed. He got blamed for it because he'd mentioned it on a live. Do you get me?
Well, that's what I said.
That's what's probably happened, you see. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
And I said in my live, right, I said, if that's the case, that's all right, it's no problem. But he also said, don't bring me into your shit. Which I did.
You must have been made up at your wooden spoon there, lads. You must have been made up at that big cauldron.
You know what, mate? We don't get drama over here. So when you get a bit of drama, you got to jump on it, haven't you? Look, he's Slimy at the Moon's in the chat now, look. The rat. This is what happens, you know what I mean? So as Irish, because I haven't seen it, I haven't spoken him or anything, so is he
You know
aware of it
what?
then?
Probably fucking got you. It's probably got you a few fucking shrubs, lad. Might be 2 or fucking 3, but you know, it's 2 or 3, innit? Off Slimy to the Moon.
I'll doorstep. I'll get the army together and doorstep.
Hey, fuck it, innit, lad? It's only YouTube, innit? You know what I mean? That's the way I look at that, anyway.
All right, then. We'll just start calling you Scouts the fucking Slimy one or something like that. See how you like it?
Yeah. Oh, call me what you fucking want to being called worse than that, lads.
But oh, yeah, we were called you. Randy was called you also early on.
I haven't called you fuck all, lads. I've always been... And hang on a minute. I'm still fucking... Tell you what, mate, right? I'd fucking wouldn't lend you money, like, I tell you. Where's me spanner? Where's me fucking spanner? Because
Giving
you've
you a
had
spanner
one
now.
in mind, lad, for time. You've had one in mind for time. And then when they took them off everyone, right? You were begging me for one back. You're going to give them all out, and you bounced in, and you didn't have one. And I like didn't see you, that you were in the chat for ages. And you seen your ass, lad. You seen
The
your
day,
ass and says, where's me span? Where's me spanner?
the day after that happened, right? The day after
With
this all
crying
come out,
emojis.
we come in your chat. I was in your chat and Phil was in, and Phil said, "Oh, he's Slimy here, Slimy at the Moon." And I think
Oh,
Irish
so,
was on your
so
panel.
it was Phil. Was it? So it was Phil.
Oh, God.
You throwing Phil in for it? Hey.
I'm not moaning about it, boss. It was part of it. It was. I can't even be arsed with it.
What's that?
Just tell Irish next bare knuckle boxing if you want a square goal, we'll get it on. But just need 6 weeks training camp.
I think he just seen his ass because he was getting the blame for it, where it originated. He went to see them because we seen it. We seen
Yeah,
it.
but
we were laughing at
you're
it.
telling me,
We were laughing at it.
you're telling me that somebody in Flavors' chat called me Slimy in the Moon.
All the things were getting deleted. All the
What,
things were
Slimy
getting...
in the Moon?
Sure it was, mate.
Well, I honestly, whoever it
Might
was,
have
I
been.
said it was quite
Whoever
funny.
it was, though, me, fucking hell, lad, they were only having a laugh, aren't they? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, they're going to get it, like, when I find out.
It's going to get it digitally, lad.
No, I'll turn up, me. I'll do, yeah. I'm there, I'm ready to go now.
Turn up virtually, lad. Get them pillows on, lad.
Don't
Anyway,
take my weakness, kindness for weakness.
how's the boss?
Ah, she's alright, man. She should be in bed now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What thing is you on? What shifts you on still? You know,
I'm
consies or
back on 12 hours now, mate. I'm up in the morning. That's why I'll be getting it soon. I'm up at 5:30.
Yeah.
Leave the house at 5:30, mate. This morning I got back in the house at 7:45 tonight.
Yeah. My Jill's got to work the next 3 fucking Fridays, mate. No, she's on for 4/12s, but she's got to do the Fridays as well, fill in for someone.
Doing nights, isn't she?
Yeah, full time. He's up, lad.
I heard she asked for that, like, just so she didn't get away from you.
Yeah, all right. I fucking throw my hands up to that, lad. Throw a guilty in for that. Definitely throw a guilty in for that, lad. He's fucking made up. You know what I mean?
So you'll be having a lift out the window and that.
Yeah, all that, lad.
Giving it all that.
Yeah.
Getting the air fresh around.
Yeah. I have as well. Got them fucking plugins in here as well. You know the ones you fucking plug in and that.
Boss dog, have you seen our mate Scouser? Sorry, have you seen our mate Zeus has been in the beef?
Jim has.
Oh, aye, been in the thick of it, man. He's been in the thick of it this
Who
week. He's been on panels,
Has
wanting
he?
square going there.
Has he been having it, has he? Yeah.
Oh, he's been putting he's put it on a few people this week, like
Who can you name
Big
or not?
Baz. Have you heard of this Big Baz? Have you heard
I've
of him?
heard of him. I've heard of him. Like, yeah. So he
Ah,
put it on them, has he? Yeah.
I was gonna have a square go with him.
Right.
Yeah. He's just been ranting all week, like been ranting just basically about YouTube, calling us all.
Well, who else? You just says he's been going in on loads. Come on.
Oh, it's like that, is it? You
Now
want more names?
give us the fucking gosh. You don't mind any other time.
Fraudcasters, all the enablers. He's been going in at all the wrong ones, like
All the enablers.
wants to fight them all.
Was he
He
having
he's
it
been,
with that fucking shadow bastard?
well, that's what it was about. That's all been brought back up about when the big
Yeah.
shadow boxer in Ireland and shadow
Yeah.
boxer wouldn't come out his house and that.
He wants to punch his concerns on he. You know. Listen, no mug, Jim, you know, mate.
YouTube, innit? YouTube wars, innit, mate?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
people
Have
think
you been on
because
Outages? Have you been on Outages tonight? Because an old friend of yours is back on the scene, or tried to get back on the scene, didn't he?
he is an old friend. Yeah, you got that bang on there, mate.
Oh yeah, 100%, mate. But
An old
it
one,
was
mate.
cringy, mate. It was cringy.
What?
Did you see it? Where he went on Jimmy's G&E.
Yeah, proper,
Cringy,
mate.
yeah. Bad that one, it.
Yeah. Fucking hell,
And
mate.
apparently he's gone again. Now his channel's gone again. Like,
So he's been on here for fucking months, and that makes me. I knew he'd be on here.
well, I've already seen that account floating about for a few days. I don't know. I didn't have a clue it was him. You wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't know it was him by what he was
No.
writing. I wasn't really taking much notice, but he got
Listen,
the
he
point.
knows his way around YouTube. He knows his way around YouTube. He knows his fucking thing with me. And it's his mum. You know what I mean? Not about no fucking money with me. Fuck the money away. Not asked about it, all lads. Couldn't give two fucks, mate. And I'll tell you what else it was about as well. Ball bag, if you're listening. The fucking StreamYard. Hey, that you fucking didn't fucking pay. What was signed to fucking blag my head. Don't be going on fucking. Don't be going on. Don't be doing a live and that tonight about your heads like this and all that. And me not knowing that you hadn't paid the fucking StreamYard fucking bill, and that's the reason why you didn't want me fucking going on. Because we'd used all the 3 fucking hours up on the first one, and we said that we'd start paying for it. So I gives you the dough. So I eventually fucking gets in, didn't I? Ball bag into the thing, and it come up, didn't it? I fucking come up, didn't it? That like that we needed to pay because he'd used the hours up, and I'm like, hang on a minute, Mark fucking paid it 5 days ago. You know what I mean? So we screenshotted it, right, and sent it to Ball Bag, right?
Oh,
And he denied it. He wouldn't have it, the screenshot. Know what I mean?
that was hard of that.
It's slimy as that. But you know the
Slimy,
way
that, like.
like when you think about it now, and you go, yeah, that was the fucking reason why. That was the reason why he was fucking saying to me, "Now don't go on," but making
Over
out
20 quid.
manipulating me, because my head was fucked. Because the time it was, my mum had just passed another fucking week after, a week before, or 2 weeks before, whatever it was.
Yeah.
My head was battered, lad. So I weren't seeing it, you know what I mean? I'd been all over it. I'd been all over it if it was like now. But my head was fucked, so that's another fucking reason why I like a fume over it. You know what I mean? Because, like, do you know what I mean?
Think
Don't be
finish
going
now,
on
mate.
tonight while your head's like this, lad. Don't be going on tonight while your head's like this. Don't be doing a live. Because I'd want to do a live, say, on my own. And
Yeah.
he fucking wouldn't like, it was like he wouldn't let me. Just blagging me. You know what I
What,
mean? But
because he
then,
didn't want you to know he hadn't paid the stream yet?
exactly.
Out
Hadn't
of
paid
order.
it. Hadn't paid it.
He's a
But
horrible man. Horrible man.
and then to say your man's on end of life and that, lad. You know what I mean? Who the fuck does that? Hey,
Well,
who does
you know
that?
what?
Who the
Scouse,
fuck does that?
the fact he decided that his first point of call to try and get back in the community was Jimmy just tells you all, you know what I mean? Jimmy knocked him back, mate.
I know, yeah.
Have you all been saying the same thing tonight with Irish in
Listen,
there? Because
getting
Irish was on it,
KBs,
wasn't
getting KBs off him, mate. You know what I mean? That's
he? I
fucking
did it.
says it all, doesn't it? Hey, do you know what I mean? You know when
No
you're
coming
getting
back
blocked
from
by
that.
him,
No coming back from it.
you're getting outed by him, mate. That's fucking hell.
Is
When
this
you
what
get,
you've been saying tonight on Irish's, like? Have you been having this chat on Irish's?
yeah, kinds of. I
Mm,
never brought that. I never brought that StreamYard stuff up.
right.
But yeah, just the little fucking slimy little fucking moves and that, mate. You know what I mean? Just the fucking slimy moves and that, mate. Can't fucking stand it. And like, he was supposed to be me fucking mate. Don't forget.
Mm,
You know that, man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Uh,
Because
so.
here, mate, all I'm bothered about, as long as I'm all right with the you and Irish and them, I've got no beef with it. You know what I mean? I'm be honest with that.
Oh well, I can't fucking speak for the Irish fella, mate. You know what I mean? I'm not. You know what I mean? I can only speak for myself, can't I? You know what I mean? Yeah,
I've
you know
already
what I
had
mean?
Gav B. I've already said to Gav B, look, Gav, if you want a square go, we can do it and get it over with. And he said, no, I don't want to go like that, boy. You know, I know, he knows
No,
where
man,
Fred
fuck
goes.
that, lad. I don't want beef with you, lad.
I'm telling you,
Hey,
mate, he goes.
I don't want fucking beef with the moon fella, mate. Hey, someone has to be warning me with the finger and that now. Come on.
Hey, mate, I lost sleep over that. 2 nights sleep I lost over all that.
No, do you want me to have a word with him on a quiet for you? Aye, in the back.
Just
Aye.
an apology he'll do. If he wants to make an apology video out.
Oh, you want him to make an apology to you?
Or you can tell me, give me a name, tell him he can give me a name of who said it.
Fucking hell.
I want to know who said it, you know what I mean?
Oh, who says it? Oh,
Yeah,
fucking hell,
what?
man. You know, you've got no chance there, mate. You're asking no fucking someone to throw someone in.
Too right.
Aye.
You can't go around giving the
Nah.
slime eat the moon shouts.
Yeah, but
Getting away with it.
it's all right, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Look
It's,
at the shit I'm
it's
getting in
giving
my
a bit
chat.
of traction, hasn't it?
Look at the shit I'm getting in my chat. Stop being sly then, you won't have a problem with people, Moon.
Is that what's getting said in the chat?
There's
You
people
fucking
making
liar.
accounts called Slime Eat the Moon with pictures of rats. Mm.
It's
All
a
your fault.
massive plot.
It's all your fault. You're not getting a spanner now, like, no chance.
Listen, mate, the fucking
Lose a
hell.
spanner now, mate. blew it.
Oh, you know what, mate? There's been upset a fucking time ago, but that's well
Look,
fucking gone.
even
Yeah,
Phil, look at Phil Graham.
yeah.
Why couldn't you move?
Now, if he's saying it, yeah, you know what I mean?
Phil was booking 2 tickets to Dublin. He said, "Well, I'll come get yourself over, and we're there, mate. We'll go and do a bit of doorstepping." It was on. It was on, mate. You know what I mean? On site.
It was on site, eh?
They're trying to play it down, Phil. He's got a name, and he won't give me a name. He won't give me a name. Scouser knows who's responsible, and he won't give it.
Listen, I don't know who's fucking responsible, mate.
Yeah, you do.
You know,
You just said you do.
listen, I'll have a word anyway. And I'll say, like, you know, Fly wants to make this apology. You goes with it. Yeah, you
Just
want to
you
make
know,
this.
I'll
Fly's
give
losing fucking sleep
him
and that, you know
12
what I
hours.
mean?
I'll give him 12 hours, right, before
Aye.
I book the flights and that.
I'll just say he's not eating or fuck all, mate, you know what I mean? He hasn't had his pot noodles or fuck all for the day. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know.
They fucking torture me because of you.
Oh, but I'm only having a laugh, aren't we?
It's someone else Scouser's WhatsApp.
What's that?
Are you in WhatsApp groups, Scouts? What are
Oh,
you
fuck.
doing the Discord and all that?
Listen, I don't know. I don't do
Yeah,
them,
you
mate.
do.
I don't
It's
do
all
groups,
coming
mate.
out now.
I do
Slime,
not do groups, mate. I swear on my mum's ashes, lads. I don't do groups. I'm not in a group. Not in a
Scouts are the
group.
rat. Scouts are the rat from now on, you.
I've been in a thingy. I've been in like a private when like a lives ends and that. But that's about it. I'm not in no fucking groups or cults or fuck all like that, mate. I've got to
Is that
work,
true?
lads.
Is there any truth in that? What Phil said? You mod the WhatsApp group. You've got the super spanner in the WhatsApp group, haven't you? The trolling WhatsApp group.
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
It's all coming out now.
Yeah. Fucking hell, hey, Phil. Hey, never ever thought you'd throw me in for that, lads.
He's probably
My
got
own,
Fighting Irish on the line now, listening in.
hey, my own fucking grandson. Know what I mean? My fucking grandson throwing me in.
Out of order. Wait till I tell Louise, she won't be happy when she finds out it was you.
The fucking seen the state of the owl slippers he bought me for Crimbo. Oh, Phil. Oh, for the old granddad. Hey. You've just seen the fucking kip of them, lads. You know
Go
what I
well
mean?
with
One of
you.
them shady fucking pair of fucking slippers, lads, are the fucking home bargain or B&M or somewhere, lads, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Hey, there's a home bargain.
Like fucking, last year's fucking model or something. It's trying to get fucking shut. One of them. You can see like loads of labels on them where they've been fucking lowered down in price. Do you know what I mean?
It's looking like it, Randy. It's looking like it's going to be some hands thrown, like by what Scouser said. We're going to be throwing hands.
I believe Thingy's fighting any on there. Thingy, Kuzo. He's having his rumble, isn't he?
Well, where'd you?
Kudo.
Kudo.
Yeah, who's he fighting him?
I'll be honest, he doesn't look much of a fighter, like, to be honest. I think I'd have him.
You know what? I don't know, mate. I've seen him on the Bifters and that, like, you know what I mean? I just thought, fucking
I
hell.
reckon I'd have him, like.
Do you
I'd
reckon,
do it.
yeah? Do you reckon it's Vapes versus Bifters, yeah?
I'd do him with the
Have him.
bus stop punch. You know, the bus stop punch.
Listen, it could be all a load of shite, you know, mate. He could be just putting an act on. He could be a naughty piece of work.
The mates, though, aren't there, apparently? The two were fighting the mates, which never works. Like,
Fucking
you're not
hell.
going to bat.
Are
You're
they
not going to
mates,
bat.
are they mates, are they?
Yeah, you're not going to bat you, mate. You're going to be like, ooh, you're all right, mate. Sorry.
No,
You've got to,
it could be tit for
yeah,
tat, mate. It could be one of them. Fucking hell, you hit me hard there, but in your back, and then that's it. It goes off, doesn't it? Mates or not.
nah,
Do
you've
you
got
know
to
what
have
I
some
mean?
proper beef. You've got to have some proper beef, like, if
But
you're going to have
I know
bear
JP,
double.
he trains and that. I'm sure, like, you've got. I don't think Kudos does his road work or fuck all or anything like that, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm big on that, like, cardio for the fight. It's your fucking biggest enemy if you haven't fucking got it, mate.
But
But you
so
know
I'm
that
fighting
JP,
Irish and I'm
that,
fighting Kudo now. I've got Jerry and I've got Kudo. Anyone else?
right, you haven't cut off, we'll go, yeah.
I said, if you want to go, right as well.
What does he say? Does he say he's over with you? Aye. Oh, you're at the bollocks. Can't hear you. You're on mute.
Sorry, mate, I had to mute there.
Yeah, you're on mute.
Yeah, it's getting past my bedtime, mate.
It's the boss.
I've got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Are you doing the live like tonight?
No,
No.
no. I'll be bothered, mate.
You sound like you're ready for bed, like, mate. You sound a bit tired there, bro.
Stone, lads. We will be.
Lucky
Going up
you,
to
man.
Wooden Hill to Bedfordshire, mate. Ready for it.
Make sure you open all the windows before your lass gets in the morning.
Go on. Nice
Give it
one,
that.
mate, for having us
Yeah,
on,
nice
lads.
one, mate. Nice one for clearing
I'll,
that up. Yeah, thanks a lot.
I am listening. I've cleared nothing up, mate. I'll have a word with him, mate, and that's it. That you've offered you're offering, you know what I mean. You're offering the olive branch. It's up to him whether he wants to take it, innit? You know what I'm
If
saying,
not, we'll
fella?
just get the massive beef. I don't want it to turn into massive beef and take over YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you might get the numbers, lads. So let's see what happens
Well,
in it anyway.
we could both do with the numbers, like, couldn't we? Let's face it.
Yeah, it's all about numbers for me, lads. But anyway,
Well,
I'll have a word and we'll see what happens.
see what
Good
you can do,
night.
mate.
Good night. God bless. Big up the chat.
Good
Catch you later.
talking to you, mate. In a bit. There you go, people. So Scouser knows who said it and won't tell us. You stoned there, like, money. Oh, man, I have to go down, like, because... Hey, God. Got some wind-ups in here, man. I should have passed it. Right. Till next time, peeps. I'm going to watch a bit of Jim Smith. And then I'm done. I'll be about tomorrow. Till then,